avatar? I forgot to favorite it last time.
I do. I can swap in it to you for real quick.
Appreciate it.
Where is it? There it is. I don't know if this, I think this is the old one that like everyone still uses, but it might be a like new one. Okay, let me turn on cloning. Okay, you should be able to clone it now.
It may not be the.
There you go.
It's at least the one that's familiarized.
Yeah,
May
it's
not be
like the
fully
public
updated
one
that Advo did, but yeah, it's not the one that Advo's updated.
Sweet. Time to get on the map.
It's all good.
Yeah, this, you see, this is the problem I have with spawning with everyone else on the map existing. Is like, it's like, oh yeah, there's just the person I had a fucking thing with at the beginning of or the end of like last episode. Like, yeah, it's going to cause issues.
Your entire arm goes numb, by the way. Just so you know.
There's like too much chaos for me, so I'm like, get me out of here. I want to go and grab my crystals. And have like the first 30 minutes to like figure out my character, so. That's why I wanted to start at my house, because I'm like, hey, at least if I start at my house, I'll have like the first like 5 minutes to like think. So being like around like 20 people. Also, I was definitely not invited to any kind of memorial or whatever, which, to be fair, out of all the people not to get invited, Amelia is the good one. Because Amelia did not care. So. But people go, why didn't you attend the memorial? I don't know. I didn't know there was going to be one even out of character. So. Mugs should show up as they're trying. This is what I do for my characters. I go, who the fuck is this other character to play? Oh, they're a piece of shit or dumbass. Like, that'd be funny if fucking Mug showed up as their new character. Just, like, taking pictures or something insensitive at their own characters. God, that'd be funny. I need to... yep, I'm fine. Hey, like magic spirits or like whatever. Do you have any goodies for me today, huh? Ding, ding, ding. This one's good. Oh yeah, this one's definitely good. Clink. I gotta get my like noises done. I gotta get good at my like noise RP. And after learning more about those crystals and stuff, I think I'm gonna try to go to like the fucking fire district, maybe? There's a robot down there. I wonder if I could like fucking parkour all the way down. Probably hurt my ass, so no. I fucking hate this bridge, I swear. If there's one thing I could ever do as fucking Geb is make a fucking bridge of this shit. Ugh. Who did this? Who does this? So fucking uncivilized. Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna get a fucking bridge over there. It's gonna be the best thing ever. Hello. What is this?
Oh, it's a fashion show.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going to be a runway.
Oh, it's a pretty good runway,
I
actually.
have some final touches to do. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I got
Is it
sponsored
run by Trident?
and a little bit more. I sponsored it a little bit, but most of this is actually my own money or credits.
Oh. Are you hoping to make money out of it, or is this kind of like a
Yeah.
fun thing?
Honestly, it's kind of just for fun. You all seem to just kind of had like a whole thing going on down here, getting attacked constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like y'all like it's kind of deserve it, I guess. I don't know. I see a lot of people were sad-looking people like going places.
Yeah, I don't know
so,
if a fashion show will really like change it, but you know, at least it's worth a shot.
Well, you know, I just hope my boss will come down here and try and take the credit like he's done for.
It's gonna like the force field. I don't know what kind of sparks it'll emit, so I'm gonna go do something else.
I mean, it's
Get
not
black.
force field, it's just like a hologram. But,
Oh.
fashion, yeah. Kind of it.
It's gonna run into the fucking force field and electrocute itself. This box is gonna go everywhere. It's gonna be a horrible disaster. I also want to go grab my fire crystal really badly.
I guess that's good to hear. Everything okay?
Oh my god. Hey, hey. How you doing? Pat, pat, pat. You doing okay? You doing good? Uh-huh, that sounds good. Yeah, all the bad people are like gone now, it seems. You know, it's like everyone can like free roam again. It's great. I won't keep you to your business or whatever. You do you. I gotta go down to like the fire shrine or whatever. To go like grab a crystal or whatever. Take care. Those things are so fucking adorable. I love them. Great. Yeah, at least there's not gonna be any fucking corpses here because I just shoved them into the incinerator. Jeez, I feel like I almost just fucking fell off. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Ugh. What about these ones over here? These ones I don't think ever get fucking touched. Ding ding. Surprised nobody else comes down. Normally everyone seems to make their way down here when I'm around. Huh. Ding ding. Oh, that sounds good. And now I'm a walking lightning bomb. Great. Here we go. Hug the edge, hug the edge. Thankfully there's not anyone. There's no fucking shadow wyverns. There's no slimes. There's no one like holding up the fucking way. Ugh. Gotta throw this stuff away too. Nothing open. And because I don't want to be a walking bomb with crystals on me, I'm gonna throw them off into here. So I can harvest 2 crystals now because you can harvest 1 crystal if you have Arcana and 1 if you have Sorcery. And then of course 2 if you have both, and I have both. I feel like I'm one of the few people that actually has both, so I can actually harvest a lot of crystals.
This one has feathers, the other one didn't.
I could also go meditate pretty early on, but I don't know if I want to. I might do it after like the show. I heard a gunshot. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Like, if I want to talk to the Grove, that's a GM thing, so they're like, hold off on that. So I'm like, okay, I can't talk to the Grove. I could at least initiate it. I think it's also weird because it's establishing stuff for later, which is like awkward because GM is, we're gonna have a different GM, so it's like, well, it's weird to establish anything right now. I don't have any character interactions really until the 2-hour mark, and even then, you never know what happens. Somebody might be busy. Happens, so it's like, well, I don't actually have many interactions today. And it's hard to justify interacting with a lot of people when I'm a corporate and they're, you know, like slummers and like below my rank, because they don't generally like me, so. Agduma is actually somebody. Oh my god, jeez. I could potentially talk to Rain, but I don't even know where they're at, so. I could talk to Lilith. Lilith ain't got nobody else to talk to. I could point out why are they dressed up fancy. I think I know why, but.
Your sword is out.
I don't see no sword.
Okay.
Is that a
Might have
40-time euphemism?
retoggle him.
I already fixed it.
You okay, CC?
Are we all like staring at somebody? What are we doing?
I'm fine.
What's that?
What is everyone doing? Are we like staring at that person over there?
Oh, there, Grim.
This is the site where they're gonna bury
I
her.
didn't see you yesterday.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a funeral.
Here, hold out your hand.
Is that what the dress is for?
When you can. Like, have a word.
I'll hand you a patch.
In a sense.
Mm.
It's also nice to expand their wardrobe.
That was good for me. If,
I didn't think you of all people would be out of your armor though.
Thank you.
I'm still well protected.
Yeah, but you know, not protected from getting shot. You know, I've been shot by the Shadow Wyverns before. They came out of nowhere, so.
Believe me, if I need to, I have my armor ready and I need to switch into it.
Well, I didn't have my armor when they shot me before, and it hurt a fucking lot. So.
Alright.
I'm gonna be cautious for the next few days. You can do you though. I just don't think it's over.
Don't worry, Amelia. I'm always cautious when I do things.
Yeah.
May not appear, but I'm always being perceptive around my surroundings.
Oh, yeah.
Austin sets down to.
I wonder what other people are up to. I actually thought the funeral was happening in the scrap yard. So it's like, oh, huh, weird. It's a bit weird. And if I was the Grove Spirit, I'd be like, why the fuck are you mourning a synth in my grove? That's a very dumb place to have. In my eyes, a very, very dumb place to have a funeral for a synth in the middle of the...
I wish I could take my time. I honestly wish I could. I think it's because my heart rate is faster than normal being...
Does anyone know where a Grove Tender is by chance?
Hello.
You're a Grove Tender? I thought you didn't do... I know you obviously plant, but like, I didn't know you did Grove stuff.
I mean, yeah, there's that. No, it's just more protecting it if anything else.
I don't really know anything, but like, wouldn't the Grove take issues with them doing like a funeral or like a burying in the Grove, like of a synth? I thought they didn't exactly
unless
get
there was someone
along.
spoken prior or something.
Well, I mean, that might be something worth
that's
figuring
my
out,
mind.
especially later, because otherwise, I mean, it's going to cause drama. It's going to cause issues, but I don't know.
I imagine so.
Not really my problem. Just
No, definitely not. I'll try to see what I can say or do. But
I mean, it would
think
just
there should be some exception.
Yeah, but I mean, in the middle of like everyone being like
I
sad and
understand
stuff,
the
and the
ruling
Grove
with
was like, "What the
synthetics,
fuck are you guys doing?" You know, it's gonna piss people off more, and it's gonna ruin an already sad moment. So it's like, well, I don't know. Who's that? Oh, that's it's, one of my sort of employees, but I don't really know if that's the case anymore because they kind of went berserk. But I don't know. I think they're doing okay. Are you going to the funeral?
Any other questions, or just that concern?
I mean, I did want to talk to the Grove Spirit, but it's a less
perhaps after the funeral, perhaps then.
less pressing matter.
Let's
It's more of trying to figure out how you know how it operates, what it cares about.
I'm sure I can bring it up there later today then.
To hold her hands instead, since it helped me.
When I found out that she...
Mick.
How's it going? We can talk after the memorial service.
At what time is
What's
the
happening
memorial
in the
service?
Sounds like a plan.
If you happen.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan, if anything else.
Okay. Hi, Bendy. How are you doing?
We'll be in touch. If you know of anyone that
You with
doesn't
me
know,
healing?
please let them know. Hey, thanks for letting us know.
I'm just going to my rounds, and I'll be there.
I paid the synthetic just there, so
Besties forget that.
Once again, I feel like the Grove
There's a
would
lot
not
of people going there right now.
would not be happy. It's not like they hate synths, but it's also like a. For me, the Grove has always. I always felt like the most interesting Grove you could do is the one that doesn't care about like mortal possessions or anything that's like really like dead. You know, if it cares about stuff that has like a soul and a spirit, and it's all about like spiritualism and stuff, but not like. It's not gonna like synths, you know. I could go meditate for a bit. I want to wait though. I don't know, because I don't think it's fitting for Amelia to go to the funeral. Maybe I'll go watch from a distance. Maybe that'll be fun. Maybe I'll go spawn the magical book prop and go read from that. Maybe I'll go do that. I kind of think actually watching in the distance might be good though. It's like Amelia is also. It's like everyone's going to be there, so you know there's not going to be any other RP besides if I went to go meditate right now. But I think it's going to be a long funeral, so I'm not too worried about missing out on any speeches though, because other people stream, and if they don't highlight their VODs or whatever, it gets lost to time. That's on them. So I keep up with my stuff. I highlight my stuff. Yeah, Amelia's not going to drop her guard, though, just because we killed Mr. Nowhere. I can't hear anyone. Maybe it's a moment of silence. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my jumping ability stuff to get up higher so I can get a better view. I need it on radio channel. This effect might give me away though, unfortunately. So I might actually remove it. I'm not too sure. It gets smaller. I made it so it's like smaller. I'm not gonna be able to hear anything. I mean, it's also like I'm using magic too, so I'm like, of course, like my downside is I'm a little bit easier to detect, but. I don't like this branch right here. Yeah, I don't know why. I can't hear them. I think they're having a moment of silence, so. One of the Grove Tenders is going to see me up here and freak out, though. I hope they don't, though, and they just go, fuck it, I don't care. Because the Grove is keeping an eye on me. If the Grove doesn't get pissed off at me being up here, the Grove's going to keep an eye on me. I feel like if I'm going to go across that, I'm going to fall. I kind of don't want to ruin the moment. But I do want to be, like, over there. There isn't... Oh, wait. Hold on. Is there a way over here? I'm dumb. I think there's a way over here. Yeah, there's a way down here. Okay, I'm stupid. I don't have to, like, go across a dangerous thing. Also might be able to actually hear people, too. What is that I'm looking at? What is that? Oh, it's a spirit. Oh, so you can tell how many people there are in here when it takes like 5 seconds to load up everyone's name. Yeah, you see that? It's hard to see, but I can see it. It's like a box. That's like going against the ground. It's weird. Yeah, I don't hear anyone. I hope my audio isn't broken. I think everyone's whispering. hell's that? Here's something else that people didn't know is MP had a soul. Technically, they were a soul synth. So that's also a reason why the Grove would actually care. I kind of forgot about that. Like, oh yeah, they do have a soul. So by my logic, they would actually meet it. So I'm like, oh yeah, true. But Amelia doesn't know that. Amelia don't know that. That's weird. I know they have the new body fixes and stuff, but like that's weird. It's puffing my arms out a lot. Yeah, what is that? It's like a particle effect, like sliding across the ground. I hope that's not me. It looks like it's... Hold on. Maybe it's coming from one of the people down there. It looks like it's coming from somebody down there. Okay. Oh no. It's great that everyone has to have their word, but I've realized that's going to be a lot of... It's going to be a lot of time. I can't hear any of it either because I'm too far away. I don't think any of them are like... they might be talking though, but I think if they were talking, I'd be able to barely hear it. I've heard people from further away. Everyone's walking up and whispering. They're like, well, even if I was down there. Which for a character like Amelia, this is the best. Who is that? Oh, wait, no, they're on a different platform. Okay, they're not up here. Grove Tenders 100% know I'm up here. There's no way. If they don't, they're blind. Grove Tenders should be black. Hey, wait a minute. How do Amelia get up here, though? Wait. Hold up a second. Because you can jump up there. There's no rules against it. The only thing is that you would probably want to notify the GMs, but like the GM is here and they're probably looking around. They probably see us, and I don't want to. I'm not causing an issue, so there's no need to stir up an issue. That'd be really fucked up in the middle of a funeral where there's not supposed to be any problems to cause a problem, dude. That'd be really fucked up. But it's also Amelia's character. She don't like being around people. Not like this. She doesn't want people to see that she's vulnerable or whatever. She'd rather people think not that she don't care. Yeah, like I can hear Liette talking a little bit, and I heard Mikhail talk a little bit, but they're too far away for me to hear. But I can still hear that they're talking. Did I hear a gunshot? Oh, I think they clicked on the gate by accident. I'm gonna cross my arms like a little bit. I need to go back and check my VOD and see how crossing my arms look. So it feels like I'm like crossing my arms up like super high when I'm trying to do them like down low. Is it because they're too far? Maybe I need to like do it like that. Maybe that's better.
past couple months, but that's very, more people than I cared to mention it. A lot more than I could have. But, MP was more than just a simp. MP had something that a lot of people on this planet usually lack. That's the heart. There's no one more respectful and thoughtful of the dead than MP. The reason why was because MP didn't feel like God. MP felt like just sweet. And MP would do everything in their power to try to help people, even help the people who were looking to die. She's done a lot more than normal people would have. So I think it's in our best interest to not view MP as God, but to view MP as a sweet in our honor.
I'm actually really curious of what Tigger would say, honestly, out of all the people. Tigger is the one I'm most curious on. Ooh. So I know he's got some weird magical stuff that he can do. Although that could be like some kind of like weird sci-fi stuff too. It's badass though. Badass. Everyone done with the speeches? So no one else? I don't know what Maroon is doing.
Let's go. You haven't been to the... Hold your... Can't pick up that McLeod here.
See, I didn't really get to know you too well during my time here. You were always fun to be around, always full of energy, always made the day a little better, a little easier to get through. And you, despite how young you seem, are so strong and brave. So happy to have met you. I hope that wherever you are now, you're safe.
You need a breather and you sit down for a bit?
It's fine, I can hear them. I think I might be done here. I don't know if anyone else has left. You know, I know Liet looks up. I'm also hard not to spot. I know Liet looks up. It can be. This is actually kind of a cool spot. I kind of like this because it's like you have this little gap. You can look at and see people down there. It's kind of cool. Part of me wants to stick around though, see if the Grove Tenders come up and confront me. I think if they if they saw me, they probably would have come up. But then secondly, I guess if they were that concerned, they would have one of them. There's multiple people that I know can go into the Grove. Maybe not. I thought Runa could, but maybe not. I think maybe the only person is Maroon, who might not have actually seen me yet. Fuck, I want to hear Stallone. I don't think I can get close enough, though.
I'm sorry that I couldn't think of anything to bring. You've always been extremely kind. I was never afraid to give when it was needed. Even if it wasn't someone who deserved it. And you helped remind me that it's okay to hold the ones close that you love. And to tell them that you love them. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe that day. And I can't thank you enough for the sacrifice you made. We may all have recordings of your memory, but there's deeper thoughts than that we're going to hold close. I'm going to miss you. And so one final time. I love you too.
Stallone leave? I might go try to hunt down Stallone. Honestly, though, I think I want to stay up here because I want Grove Tender to come up because there's no way. There's no way they don't know I'm up here. I have giant. I am pink. I am glowy. I have magic around me. Some one of the Grove Tenders knows. Did you GM around? I don't know. Because I was assuming like the GM is that the GM over there. I thought like Sailor or like one of the other GMs would be like, oh yeah, they spawn in here and they look around and they go, oh yeah, huh, Skyrider's up there. Okay. Just in case I am actually causing issues, they would hopefully talk to me. Hopefully, or have the Grove get uppity at me. But it's not. Hopefully, it's not intrusive. I don't want it to be intrusive. That's what Leaf too. Leaf's also another Grove Tender. I don't actually look to see when I put up my magic. I'm going to say I have about 30 minutes left on my magic. Feels like it's been about 30 minutes. Yeah, the problem you see people leave like Lilith, for example. I think it's Lilith over there. It's like people leave, but then I was like, oh, everyone in the RP is still here, unfortunately. So it's like, well, I can go out on the map, I guess, but there's no one else. So I think people are like leaving now. I think. Anyone else? There's actually not that many people left now. Yeah, once again, this is not the stream to go listen to what everyone has to say. This is very much not the stream to do that. Most of the people down here stream. Like, I know, like, Stallone, Steven does. The person that's up there, Renegade, does. Plant Person Explorer streams. That might be it in this group. I think OSL sometimes streams. I don't actually know. Some other people like sort of like stream, but there are people down there. Hopefully they can hear everything, and if not, oh well. I've always kind of been of the opinion too when it comes to streaming and stuff. This stuff is really cool, and people want to see and listen to what people have. You know, I don't really like the special one-on-one stuff. Like, oh, it's just between us and no one else gets to hear the story. It's like, well, bullshit. You know, people are interested and want to hear. If not, though, they just won't watch the stream. So, I always like whenever people stream and they're open about their stuff and they don't try to keep stuff. Even though I have one-on-ones, I do it a lot because, well, one, I can't really. It's not stuff that you can really talk to groups of people, especially as the corporate by yourself. Don't exactly get many friends, but also, secondly, it's like I do a stream, so whether people want to see the content, they can. Doesn't feel like it goes into the void. But I have a different mindset, so. I'm interested in telling more of a story that other people to enjoy, rather than for my own like personal like yes, my own little thing. I'm also wondering how the fuck I get down. So yeah, that's like one of the issues I have is like I guess I can grapple like down that like tree and onto the sub and I'll be fine, but like, oh, still a bit of a drop. I jumped up this way before. You could get up there here with minor agility for sure. I thought that was bananas. I honestly thought that was bananas. I was like, what is this banana vine? Who was that? Oh, it's Abel. I worry that the people that like, well, I don't think Runa can get into the grove. I think they can. I think they can talk to spirits and stuff, but they can't like go into the grove. So. I think people are about done. Yeah, everyone's leaving. How the fuck do I get down from here? Ugh, great. Oh. I don't really want to go this way though. Oops. Well, that sort of worked. Oh, the barricades are still up, I think. Oh, hey. Hey, hey.
Paid by job, not by hour. Hurry this shit up. I gotta
I'm
get
gonna-
home.
God
I don't know
damn.
which way we're
Hey,
going.
hey.
Where
Pick this
we
shit
going?
up.
These guys,
We're going to the wasteland elevator with this.
That way?
hello, can you guys
That
hear
way
me?
or that way?
Which way
It's
is the
this
wasteland
way.
That
elevator?
doesn't sound.
That way. Okay.
Okay, so down
Okay.
towards the tunnels that way. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
thank
okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Gotcha. Hello?
Hey, hey, how's it going? You guys able to get most of the stuff
We
out of
need
here?
help. On God. We need to move this. We're on timer. We gotta go this way. We gotta take this big ass fuck off piece of metal and put it over there. We need help.
Oh.
We need muscle.
I can go find some people real quick.
We need more snails, actually.
Please.
Mhm.
If you can find anybody. Be forever grateful.
Hey, do you want to help some snails move some work or like fortifications or whatever? If you do, just stay here. I'm gonna go grab some other people. Hey, Stallone, can I have you for a second? Do you have any able-bodied men around that wants to move some of the fortifications out? We have some snails trying to move some of the fortifications. They just need muscle.
I do believe I have one on hand.
Okay, can you send them up?
Yes.
And also you yourself, if you want to help out, always welcome to.
Read. I own this channel.
They're above the clinic is where they're at in that subway tunnel. Gonna see if I can't grab anyone else. See if we can't catch anyone in the knowledge district. Hey, you two, do you want to move some fortifications? Some snails need some help moving some fortifications. They kind of just need muscle.
Okay.
All right, right this way. I'm not paying anyone, Lamel. No one asked for payment. It's actually nice that they had the snails come in and do this a little bit. I brought some more manpower.
We're entitled to a 30-minute break, are we?
No,
Are you kidding me? You want us to move this?
I don't think it's that heavy. I'm gonna get more people. I want to see if I can't get Ogduma. I feel like Ogduma would be super good for this.
You guys want to do something really fun? You guys want to do something awesome? Help us move this big ass.
I'm gonna take my fucking energy sword. Hey, if you want to get some exercise, some people need help moving some fortifications. Oh, it looks like you have an injured arm. Never mind then. You take care of yourself.
Crystal, I have zero use for this.
Hey, if anyone's bored, some snails needs help some moving some fortifications and stuff. If you want to get some exercise.
These are yours. I don't have a use for them.
Chuck him.
Good to know.
Chuck them.
Thanks.
What the fuck?
Well, okay, you guys do your stuff then. Oh well.
Nah.
Hey, do you want to help move some fortifications? Just need some muscle work to help the snails out.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Help.
Have they moved it? Are you guys still up here?
Holy shit.
I was also gonna provide the suggestion of I could take my sword and slice it into little bits and maybe that'll be helpful, but it looks like they got it up. Here, go help them. I guess I'll fucking help a little bit. Okay, it's really fucking heavy.
I can't even reach the bitch now.
God, it's really fucking heavy.
Snails can't even reach their own project.
I'm gonna pretend I'm holding it up. How about that?
Wasteland elevator.
Carson, did you tell them where this
It's Wasteland elevator.
Is this the right way?
Wasteland elevator.
Where are we going?
Okay. I think we need to probably go down this ramp right here, and probably can just like slide it down. Yeah, let's just slide it down. God, this is why I have so many buff fucking friends just fucking do this shit for me.
Alright, hold on, I gotta do a roll. Hold on.
Somebody's gonna
Do we get advantage? Can I help?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. You're a cheerleader.
We're gonna slide it. I'm gonna.
We're waiting for the god to tell us our fate.
Climbing up on it.
This is so stupid.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
No, I ride it down like a skateboard.
That's pretty impressive, not gonna lie.
Wait.
Alright,
What
good
if-
work, team.
What if we cut it in half? Maybe that will be.
Well, yeah, I have a sword, so I was like, I could try slicing it.
Shit, we'll be here for 6 hours.
I don't know, I could give it a shot.
Well,
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Do you want to try and cut it?
I'm gonna try, you know, because if it works pretty well, then it'll make this project a lot easier. So,
Maybe them.
I'm gonna shield my face in case there's any like sparks or whatever. But at least I have armor. All right, here I go.
That's the one where you have goggles.
I'll give her my UPA. I'll give her my
Someone
UPA.
corporate gave us a fucking sword. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
Put your heels into it.
I have.
No way. Oh, what am I?
Oh, okay, because you got a nat one the first time.
Lamau.
Overlooking. You're able to. You're not really sure it's so large if it's in the middle or not, or where like the seam has been. But you know, Tiger's been around industrial things quite a bit, and he kind of says, "Oh wait, go to the middle. You're not going to hit the seam at all." And then, well, let me do some changes.
The only thing I could think is getting a +1 from combat, but I don't know. It's not combat.
The first one.
I got a lot smaller. That was impressive.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Oh.
You just have to.
No, at least that's a little management.
That's I might grab one of these myself.
Oh, yeah.
That there was one object before.
Good thinking.
Could never tell.
It's gonna be a lot easier.
That's why I'm head of PR.
And those swords cut through anything. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I don't even think I could pick that shit up still.
Yeah, I can. I've had practice slicing through cheese before, and people.
I need a protein shake.
Yes, we can. We can pick it up.
Because now it's 2 pieces.
Can I get a roll for solo carrying one of them?
Now I gotta bring somebody over here to clean up all the slack and shit.
I'll give you advantage. Let's go, Dr. Hopper. Come on, let's look
Let's
at
go
back.
pick up one of these pieces and attempt to bring it to the scrapyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So I think.
Here we go.
I don't know.
I think if we go this way, this is.
Harper, you're in charge. Or Pure. Let's see. Tiger's pulling it.
Oh, that works too. That's actually probably safer.
going good.
Wait, how are we gonna get this through the tube?
I think it's small enough now to actually go through the tube. So. If not, we cut it again.
Shoulder day.
Again.
Divide and conquer.
Keep going. Keep going. We got this. We're clear.
Come on, bitch.
Okay,
You have reached an impasse.
your fingers.
We just gotta rotate.
Coordination good enough to turn this. Let's roll real quick.
Okay.
Can I help him? Can I help with advantage?
Good enough. Good
Counterclockwise. You gotta do it.
You just gotta rotate like like at the same time in unison. You know, I'll even help a little bit.
Alright. Yeah. Right. Good.
There you go.
You're doing it.
Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna direct you guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
come
no,
on.
it can definitely fit.
Come on. Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Yeah, we got enough
good.
clearance.
It's good. Yep. Okay, we might have.
I'm gonna move a little bit just in case it slides down. I don't want to hurt my toe.
About yesterday.
Hey, didn't intrude, but you're gonna need to like clear away a little bit. We got like construction going through.
Around so I can take a good look at him.
Yeah. We just let it slide in there.
Well, if you're gonna let it slide, make sure nobody's like in the way.
Hold on.
Are you alright?
Huh? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Oh.
Keep it coming, come on.
I understand. Okay, yeah, I might
Construction is coming through. You might want to move.
Construction?
You guys are doing great. You guys are doing phenomenal.
There's like one more thing to go over.
Unless when you stop all those
You're good.
Oh, here we go.
I can't even get over
Gotta lift the side up a little bit more.
Oh, Jesus. Good thing he's fake.
I'll help you. Come here.
Whoa.
Oh, man, you guys just buried it in the way. Other way. Gotta lift it up. Just enough.
I got no kids.
Come on, guys.
There you go.
Come on.
I'm helping. Come on.
I'm just holding on to the
Come on.
You're doing great. Come on.
You mean like
All right, and then the elevator's up there.
Come on, you got it.
You got it. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
I'm just hanging off of it.
Good job.
I'll help a little bit. So you don't get squished.
It's all around. Once we get this
Almost
done.
Fucking being heavy.
Hey, stop talking and start helping, little dude.
We probably need to go over like the right. Okay, we're going this way.
You got it. Come on.
Don't want to hit the pipe between here. Okay, left.
Oh God, careful. This way. Gotta put, oh God, no, maybe not too much or whatever.
Alright, come on.
Fucking idiots. I swear to God.
And then we rotate a little bit, and then oh God, we might need to just push it up this like hill or
We got a
whatever.
hill up here, got a little rise.
What are the snails doing?
Even take the elevator.
Do I have any magic that could help? No. You know, one of those spells I was thinking of was like a wind blast, like knock people around.
Alright, make sure you don't get.
Yeah, I wish we had that fucking robot right now. Ugh. We could probably solo carry this.
Come on.
There we go.
Oh, we did it. We won. Now we have another one to get.
Teleported it to the refund.
I think it deleted because it went in the trash can.
Alright, it's going down. Now, for the other piece.
Now the other piece. Hell yeah.
All an honest day's work.
Arms hurt. That was really heavy.
It's all, there was a lot of fortifications here. It was a fucking war zone. I would worry about like people like stealing this, but I mean it's so fucking heavy. There's no way.
Yeah, let's put a tracker on it. What the fuck?
Okay, we got the first one. Now for the second.
We just leave it
Alright,
here.
let's roll again.
Alright, boys, let's go.
Alright, pretty good. Who's helping?
I'm helping.
Yeah, here we go.
Of course.
Harper, let's see if you're tired.
I mean, I'm very fucking tired, that's for sure. But it wasn't like I was trying to get
Yeah,
in.
you're gonna need the extra help because you're feeling a little tired. Alright, here we go.
Let me warm up stretch real quick. Ah, fuck.
Maybe I can go see if I can't find like Ogduma, like that robot. I imagine he'd be really good at like this stuff.
Please, just any synthetic.
Hurry up, the longer we hold it.
Where is he?
The longer we hold it, come on.
Maybe there's like drunken like idiots at the bar or whatever. Maybe like maybe they want to get a drink or whatever. No, there's no one over here. Okay. Hey, you didn't want to help with some like construction like stuff, did you? Like moving furniture?
I could donate a material or two, but I'm a bit busy, so.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna be moving out of town for a couple of days. or
Oh, what's
maybe
that?
A couple of months. There's some personal stuff, things, research, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have some of my things around.
Okay, I need to go see if I can't find people to save the snails. They're dying, so. Take care! Where the fuck is Ogduma? He'd be perfect for this. I think that was him. Okay, they didn't make it very far. Fuck.
Keep him away.
Hey, you guys, you want to help with
For sure.
moving some like furniture and stuff?
Also,
Also, aren't
asking
you?
you, so what are the things you're moving?
It's all like the leftover like fortifications and stuff from that like Geb sent in.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Are you lost? Are you okay?
Is he like one of these snails is sick here?
Yeah.
I think he's sick.
There's a clinic down here.
I think he needs healthcare or something.
Yeah, there's a clinic down here to get like a checkup or whatever. Here, come this way. But there's another like piece of fortification that they really need help with if you guys want to help.
You're allowed to enjoy quality
You
scrap.
need to replenish some scrap.
Yeah. You're allowed to scrap my scrap.
Hey, Liette. 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 Okay, fine. Fuck you.
Come on, you guys are doing great.
Hey, when you Evelyn boys get like finished, I have like a sick snail that might need a checkup. So.
We know that we have to do the bullet hole.
Here, you can hang out up here for now. I'm gonna go help them because they desperately need that fucking help.
Yeah, make some. Get out of this shit.
Don't go into the water. That water will definitely make you more sick. So just hang out here.
Oh.
I'm gonna start helping again.
Right.
Where the snail tower, boys? Let's
Nice.
do
I can
this.
go a little faster now.
Yeah, the pay's good, but my joints are gonna be blown out by the time I'm 30.
It's okay. Just get like synthetic ones. Just get new joints.
Yeah.
I wish that's how it works.
Robo snails.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe your limbs just like regrow. Maybe you can just like cut them off and like get new
I
ones
like
or something.
Cyber Snail more. That's actually a lot cooler than Robo Snail.
Cyber snail.
Super soldier program with Amelia. Cyber snails.
Stunk.
Ow.
Stunk. You're having the same issue. Hold on.
Swear to God.
Uh-oh. 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 Who's underneath it? Plonk.
Me.
I'll get it up.
Say it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to cut them out. Alright, I'm gonna try to cut them out. I'm gonna try to cut them out to save them.
Cake. Okay, yeah. Get up to the side. There we go.
Everything is cake. Alright, just send up.
Is there anything left of them? Can we save them at all?
Probably not.
Unfortunately, they rolled 2 3s. It's like when you accidentally step on a snail and on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's a bit gory.
Oh no.
Get some duct tape, JB weld that shit. He'll be fine in a week. Alright, come on, let's get that shit out of here.
Yeah, maybe send that one to Evelyn too.
Okay.
I don't think everyone wants that one, Miss Amelia.
I don't know. Well, there's a morgue at least.
Live by the shell, die by the shell. Let's go. Come on.
We knew what we were signing up for. That's why you're not underneath the furniture.
The dotted line is.
This is a very fucking tough job, alright?
$25 payout.
Donk. Oh.
God damn
You
it.
gotta rotate it left. Watch your toes and watch your bodies if you're gonna be underneath it.
Bring it this way.
That was with the bonus.
Alright.
This is the last one.
Same shit,
To
different
the
day.
right.
It is?
Same suit,
Oh,
reheat it,
yeah.
God.
Probably wouldn't.
I mean, it's
Okay, alright.
Great job, guys. Great
Oh
job.
god, this hurts. Hey, careful with being underneath it. We already learned lesson on that one. Just let's push it up.
Let's not lose another snail.
No, Benny could lift that alone, I swear.
Oh, probably.
Do you want it on the elevator?
Yes, absolutely. You just check it
Can
on.
the elevator? Can I?
Yes,
support
it supported the last one. It can support this one.
I think it's
It don't
within
matter.
weight limits.
Yeah, this thing's pretty fucking tough.
All right, whatever you say.
All right. You put it down. Let's roll for the elevator after the second time because 2 of them are there.
I'm going to assist the elevator. No.
Oh, there.
I'm here.
Oh no.
Guys, stretch. Been under all. Is
The roll is interesting.
Uh-oh.
How on earth are we even fitting this on this thing?
You are the last bit of weight this thing can handle, and you climb on top of it. And
Get the fuck off! Get off! Come on! Reach for my hand!
Screeching of these bars falling, and then all of a sudden, goodbye, and you fall down.
Oh god!
Oh
my goodness!
Okay, so they definitely need a new elevator now.
Continue the risks.
Oh.
We're gonna
Yes,
do a
we'll do.
replacement.
I don't.
The scrap should still be intact though, at least.
Miss Amelia, I'm gonna have to say, I don't think we're recovering that. 'Cause that's just dropped from a
Oh.
very high height. That's
It's going to be on a lot of pieces,
So,
that's for
should
sure.
we-
So it's going to be a lot easier to move
who we
afterwards.
charging to fix the elevator?
So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I mean,
we're gonna
they
have to pay for that
took
too now,
bullets,
aren't we?
so
What elevator?
I don't know.
I don't know about any elevator.
Hope anyone
I
wasn't down there
shut
for
up.
a
What
while.
I didn't break any elevator.
Yeah,
Let's get
look,
out of here.
They're gonna need an
happened here,
elevator,
not
though,
our
that's for
fault.
sure.
Might be squished a little bit.
It's not our
That's weird.
fault, it's on yours.
I think we took this elevator up to take that stuff. I guess we took it in a lot less pieces or whatever. Yeah, well.
So I'm whispering. Yeah. I guess this means Leon's not coming up in the epilogue. Oh well.
Is it wrong to point out
Elevator's
that
broken.
Sloan? Is it wrong to point out that we've had a higher casualty rate, taking the fortifications out than in the actual like combat?
Let's keep that on the down low.
Yeah.
On a monstrous mass, or some of some kind, or some bullshit like that.
He's quite expressive for sure.
Yeah.
making a new one, I'll lend a hand.
Oh.
Hey, was there still a stick snail up here?
I was looking for him. I don't see him.
I hope that's
They
not the
probably
third
booked it
casualty.
because they broke the elevator. They mentioned about the elevator never being there and saved it off. Bless you.
Fuck.
Right. Was that the last of it?
It should be. I mean, the rest of it is too fucking difficult to get anyway, so not worth it.
Oh yeah, they kind of ran away. They said something about bullet holes they need to fix.
Yeah, no, those snails are fucking like busy all the time, so.
Right.
Fair enough. Some of the knowledge district took a pretty big hit. Take a while to restore that back to what it was.
Was there more damage in the attack that I'm not aware of?
Yeah, it's just decrepit over there from all the gunfire.
Mm-hmm. It was already kind of fucked up to begin with, though, with, you know, the bombing that happened
Yeah.
a month ago or two.
It could probably use a restoration project, to be honest. It's in shambles.
Gonna be brutally
Who the-
honest, this entire place could do with a bit of one.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's
enough.
really, particularly, especially any of the stockholders, are not interested in the fucking Undercity whatsoever, so, you know.
I don't think that's happening. I think it's probably best to just reinforce the superstructure.
Well, I don't think they're
and
doing
leave
Mhm.
it at that.
Yeah, most of that stuff is intact because it's, you know, made of some pretty tough shit, so. It meant to last. Because, you know, having an entire
To be
fucking
safe
city.
than
Where were you at?
sorry,
We needed
'cause
your
I
help a
wouldn't like
lot.
us to fall in on top of.
What do you need?
Well, we're moving fucking, like, equipment and stuff out, and I figured you'd be really good at it, but it's okay, we handled it.
Out where?
To the wasteland. By the way, the elevator's a little bit broken, so. I imagine they have a replacement elevator. 'cause-
Understatement.
Why are corpse moving things into the wastes?
Well, technically,
It
it's
was
for the
defense.
landing like pads and areas out there. You take them down, and then you're just like outside, and you come pick them up. It's not really an unusual thing.
Mm-hmm. Do any of you know any Valkyrie, specifically the little bird? Do you know where they've gone off to?
Mhm.
Other than the little bird, I've
I'm
not
sure.
seen him.
Why is that?
Got it. I have business with Valkyrie, it seems. Although
Yeah.
this is certainly catching my interest.
Well, I would look with that deal, I suppose. I have to go find Holly.
Does this... let's see... Does this have anything to do with your, statements of Geb having interest in the waste or scrap town? You moving things down
the
their
moving of the
paths?
stuff? No, that's we've been doing this for like a while. That's how we got most of the fortifications stuff in here, I believe. It's either that or we dropped them off because it's like there are pretty big scrap and fortifications and stuff. You know, there's not many ways of getting that out here because we're under the city.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Understood.
Now, however, if the scrap town or wasteland are interested in that scrap metal and are willing to pay for it, we'll sell it.
We'll see about that.
Mm-hmm.
It does appear as though my radio is broken, so my previous statement of using Radio 2 to reach me about any Valkyrie individuals is not working at this point, so if you do see anybody from Valkyrie, tell them just keep an eye out for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be running around looking for that bird now.
Very good.
Yeah, when does the radio ever work?
Hardly ever. Maybe we can get that fixed too. Maybe get a little radio tower set up to help our signal down here.
Where do we get a tower in the Undercity? I guess there's like sort of a place out there, but
Those giant towers in the lake, I guess. Maybe put
wouldn't like the rocks or whatever like kind of interfere with it? I don't know. I don't know how technology works. I don't know what
Maybe,
Ketchum meant
but it
to.
might be better than what we have now, at least. Maybe even one off the Arab district balcony. Anything better than what we have now, for sure.
What if we ran like little strings all over the place and had like the little toucans? What if we did that? That'd probably work better than the radios.
Honestly, probably.
And they could
would.
avoid it too.
Excuse me?
True, they could.
The elevator broke itself.
No, elevators don't break themselves.
Well, it didn't meet the weight
You
restrictions.
guys break the elevator moving all that shit out?
Uh-huh, but it didn't meet the weight restrictions, so it kind of broke on its own. It didn't
Because
meet
it's
the
only
standards.
rated for a certain amount of weight.
Well, we took that stuff
Did you take
up,
too much weight onto it?
and it didn't have any issues. I mean, we also took the exact same weight down before and it didn't have any issues, so I don't know.
But you guys broke the elevator, right?
I
You gonna fix
guess,
it?
yeah, but I mean, the elevator itself was just not rated,
Okay,
I
cool.
guess.
If you're gonna fix it, then that's cool. All right, well, then I guess we should make sure it's clearly rated for however much it is.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you need it rated for?
Probably what it was before, but I don't know. Coming down here and
What's
fixing
with
most
the
of that stuff.
attitude? Why is it constantly attitude? I'm trying to
What do you
get to
mean
the bottom and
attitude?
figure this stuff out. I'm trying to work with you. I don't know. You're getting snippy with me,
I
and
mean,
I don't
it's just my
understand
voice.
where it's coming from.
Do you not know who I am? It's just my voice.
Okay. I get it, but it sounds like you're really pissed about something when I'm just trying to help you out. If that's the case.
I'm not.
Okay. All right. We'll get it fixed up, and then I think what we should do is just make sure that the weight is clearly
Mhm.
posted on like the side there, so that
Mhm.
way there's no.
Yeah, I think it was
kerfuffle
also
about
old too.
this ever
Looking
again.
at it,
Sounds
so
good.
it's probably meeting its days, anyways.
And to be fair, I think one of those snails was drunk as shit.
Yeah, they kind
So,
of jumped
that might
on
have
it.
had
I
something to
think.
do with it.
Okay. Lost a lot of snails, but one of them did kind of jump onto the thing at the last second, and that definitely put it over its weight limit. I don't know how a snail managed to do that. I guess they're really fucking dense, so I don't know.
Well, but it's those shells, man. Those shells are fucking heavy. It's not so
Mhm.
much the squishy meat part; it's the fucking shell. Those things are thick.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, all right. Well, I'll see if I can get to work on at least getting it usable again.
Yeah, this is my voice. I'm not being that snippy. I'm being defensive, of course, but. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna offer.
Oh, it's every other day. In the apartment. Well, not every other, but it's every day.
Hey, Fritz.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Fritz.
It's okay.
I will not worry about it.
Hey, how's it going?
Have a space where one can take a look at this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that upstairs. Or we can just shut down the shop and do it at the desk there. One of the two. Doesn't matter. Are you concerned more about it getting loose, or?
I guess.
Probably can't fit into the
Whoever
clothes.
wins it.
That's a bit
Everybody
of a concern.
here
Yeah, I'm not
just
sure.
recently witnessed the elevator to the wastelands get overloaded and screech all the way down and flatten with some snails previously.
There's only one snail.
We will pretend that it is not here. But what you do see and hear is the repeated as the hook of the elevator remains to go to the top. And once it is finally here, you see a droid nestled into the hook like it's a swing. But it doesn't look like it's turned on.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Hey, somebody
can't get on there
What
though.
in the fuck happened?
Give me a fucking
There's a droid in that. There wasn't any droids in this area.
Somebody overloaded the elevator.
I'm gonna stretch out to it.
Droid sabotage the elevator? What the hell?
Okay, that's fine.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Whoa, Rivali, wow.
Get him over here. Get him over here.
I can't stretch diagonally.
That's okay, we'll RP it.
Yeah, just, yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Is that?
Boop.
Bring him down here. Let me see him. Is that Leon? Does it say Leon on his side?
This droid
Did we paint over it?
We paint over it.
is extremely sandblasted and just sun bleached.
Oh Jesus! Get him into the shop.
Oh, boy.
Quick!
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you do the rest, Leon.
Are you into the shop?
Huh. So why did that
House for
break
that little guy.
though? Was
Oh,
that
weird.
the snails carrying that giant cinder block thing?
What the
that
fuck
what happened?
happened when I was in my fucking...
Gunshot? I'm not going that way.
Ruined bucket inside.
Dude, I can do my meditation stuff. Hey. Somebody shoot at you?
No. People walking around with weapons don't fucking belong to them.
Ah, okay. Well, hopefully they start learning their lesson when they start getting their weapons, you know, taken from them. Who was it?
The one with the two swords.
2 swords. Any more? A lot of people have swords.
They had a mask over their mouth. A half mask.
Oh, okay.
They
yeah.
were with Liat.
Weren't they like out in the wasteland or something like a few days ago?
They were. Fucking idiots, I swear to God.
We got it back at least, and it'll probably send a message. People were gonna try. People are gonna always try to push buttons, so.
Oh, yes. And I won't take no for an answer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, were they being, uppity or whatever? Difficult?
Yes. 'Tis lucky it's a day of mourning, otherwise I would have drawn my sword instantly upon them and ordered it.
I mean,
And
there's gonna be a
instead
lot
I
of days
just-
of mourning.
I
you
just
know.
more or less demanded it.
Can't, you know,
Yes.
spare people whenever they're just feeling bad, especially if they're breaking the law, so.
Precisely, and I don't fucking care. This is our property. If you steal from the body that was stolen in the first place, it's not fucking yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't understand that down here. I'm surprised they even want the fancy shit. Isn't that stuff, like, hard to actually, like, get ammunition for or whatever?
Precisely. You have to go
Uh-huh.
through us to get the ammunition.
You know, if you start seeing a lot of people who don't have guns down here, doesn't that generally mean there's, like, a ring going on or, like, a black market? Doesn't that start, like, you know, sending bad signs?
Precisely. And there are many on that list that I'm tracking.
Mm-hmm. I won't keep you to it. I'm gonna go
Let's
see if
just say that... Oh, you're fine. Indeed. Let's just say that... if they push my buttons, they'll soon find out what happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's on them, so. I don't know. Play by the rules. That's not to you, that's to them.
Exactly. Do take care, Amelia.
Mm-hmm. Of course I don't want to take fault for the elevator breaking. I was actually going to go up to Fritz and tell him he can use the scrap at the bottom. Hey, did you go back to the elevator? There was something weird that happened. like, you know, the whole thing collapsed or whatever, but then later the line came back up and up came like a disabled like droid or whatever, like on the hook. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if there was a sabotage attempt that happened, but yeah, the hook came right back up. You know, that would normally be like the elevator, and there was a droid on the other end of it, so it's kind of suspicious, but I don't know.
What kind of droid?
It was a small little like floating one. It was like the ones that we saw around in the past that got like hacked into and decked and stuff that were I think they were discontinued because of that.
Right. And no other information other than that.
No, they everyone ran into Fritz's shop to go do it, but I mean, if there's sabotage that was involved and Geb employees were killed because of it, boy, people that did that shit better not get fucking caught. So, I don't know.
Indeed.
Seems like they're gonna handle it. So
I'll be taking a closer look.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, the next elevator they build is made of Snurner stuff. But also, hopefully, the snails are not gonna be stupid like that. Because, yeah, yikes.
Indeed. That seems to be a recurring theme.
Yeah, I might need to I might need to do a swap, or maybe they need more like training courses or something. Maybe I need to, you know, it's frustrating. But it's either that or we keep having shit like that happen, and that's definitely not a net positive for us. I don't know. I guess I assume they have enough material up here to go remake an elevator. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if they had like extra ones down at the bottom, but maybe they could just use the scrap that's at the bottom to repair the elevator. What am I hearing? Oh.
All right.
My face is doing okay today.
Yeah, a little bit of a kid fish. He's used it. It's a couple different.
If you want to ask why our elevator is broken.
Yeah, I wanted to actually talk to you about that. I'll do my
Slap them together.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
So we're
was
moving.
broken, so.
Oh, okay. We can go further then. So moving stuff, you know, first scrap go down, it's fine. Second one, we thought originally it was because we were at the weight limit, but then a snail decided to jump on and push it over the limit, breaking it. But then when the rope came back up, up came another droid like attached to it, and I'm quite confused on how that happened. So there might have been, we don't know, but there might have been sabotage involved. Don't really know. Either way, we have a broken elevator. More important to you guys than us. There should still be some remains down at the bottom, at least enough material to remake an elevator. I'll let you guys take that stuff that was, you know, that went down with the elevator. Does that sound fair? Stuff that got broken and sent down, you guys take, and then you can use it to repair
In regards
the
to that machine, apparently its name is Leon. Apparently it is a friend of Fritz.
Interesting. Either way,
it was out in the wastes looking for magic. And apparently it didn't find anything.
Oh, and it got caught in the collateral, I guess. I also don't really know how that that whole situation to me is fucking confusing. Maybe it was on its last battery or something and hooked itself on the thing and went up. I don't know. Convenient timing, I guess. But
so you're going to give us the stuff at the bottom to rebuild?
Yeah, I only think that's fair. You know, the stuff that went down with the elevator, you guys get to like keep or whatever. I think it's mostly like road grade material. It should definitely be enough to fix that elevator. I mean, the elevator wasn't really made of a whole lot anyways.
Good.
It's also going to be a fucking pain and a hassle for us to get it out, so. Sound fair?
I suppose that does. If it's just the barricades that were being used.
Do you want me to call in? Probably not snails, because it seems like they're fucking needing a retraining by the looks of it, but I could potentially send in some other mechanics to go in and fix it even today, but that's up to you guys.
We might have some mechanics that
In-house?
would
Okay.
probably take your assistance or the assistance of your mechanics.
Are you sure that's not going to cause any issues? Not any like meddling or whatever?
Let's see. I assume that you own the well, not own, but you employ the little bugs that were working on it.
Yeah, the snails. Yeah, they were under our contract to do this. So
if we have one of our mechanics take the head of it, there shouldn't be an issue.
okay. I'll make that call right now. Even. This.
Got it. I'll grab one of my mechanics.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Oops.
Neither can I.
Well, anyways, I'm just gonna put that in for probably later or whatever, and maybe not mess with it unless people really want it done today. But I mean, pretty sure if they want it done today, they'll get it done today without my help. So yeah.
Got it. I'll talk to one of my mechanics and tell them that they can expect a group of bugs to help them fix it.
Okay. And they're snails specifically. They might get offended over that. So it's a little different.
Snails. Got it. All right then. We'll take that.
Yeah,
off
take
there.
care. You might be grounded up here for a little bit. Sorry. There's got to be another fucking elevator to go back down. God, my face hurts. What's in here? What's going on? Oh. I kind of want to like go up to Salone or like Lilith and ask why they care, but I'm kind of exhausted and I don't really give two shits. No, I do give two shits. That's vulgar, but I'm just tired. Yeah, too bad all my stuff is broken today. I can still go meditate and stuff. So I can go grab my crystals and meditate. And then maybe I can go make do alchemy stuff. But who's up here, actually? Yeah, people are up here. Okay. I don't like doing it whenever people are up here. What are you looking at?
Found something and waiting for God.
Too bad I can't contact God. Oh well.
Alright.
God's right here.
So, as you look at this data pad, it's a kind of a like impromptu journalism. It's a flyer making bold claims that Valkyrie sold the Shadow Wyvern's weapons. Corporate slander.
Can I see it? Do you know about this? I don't think my whisper's working.
There's speculation in this. Speculation there, but there was suspicion, but
I mean, they had
nothing
Valkyrie
founded.
guns down there. They had fresh Valkyrie guns. I contacted or at least used my contacts in Geb to see if they can't find any information. And they very much said that there was no missing shipments, but we saw what was down there. Those were fucking Valkyrie, or at least you did. Those were Valkyrie assault rifles, and they were new and fresh.
Oh yes, those were definitely in them.
And I contacted Valkyrie about this, and they didn't admit to anything, but they did say that like now is the time to strike. You know, they're going to be a next shipment that they're going to send to them, and they're going to use that as an ambush. They're going to use that to try and like lure them in to attack them. So if there is truth to this, which I mean, we saw that they had Valkyrie weapons. Valkyrie's probably using it to get on their good side. I mean, doesn't make people feel better when they're getting shot by their weapons, but they're going to try to get on the good side and then use that to place moles and strike them. But it's also Valkyrie.
Indeed, it's very. This is true. This is the company that has made hobbies of relieving the homeless population, so to speak.
So what do we do with it?
She'll download it. She'll just download it with her. She'll just download the thing real quick and just kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That's something to look into.
Wait, wait, that's your time. 1 minute. Question. Didn't you saw 2 persons coming down this place?
I think so, yeah. I think they went that way. They went that way, I think.
Thank you.
Have you seen Len?
Who?
Len was in the grove last I saw him.
Who is that? Len?
Don't know where that is.
That's the individual I beat the shit out of with swords.
If you want to
Oh, that guy?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna hum a tune then. I feel like it'd be better and easier
But,
to direct you with sound.
I mean, this information can get Valkyrie pretty fucked, at least down here. But here's the problem I have with this is that they like to lob all the corporations together down here. So they point to Valkyrie doing all this shit. They're gonna yell at us about, like, it's... Unfortunately, it's collateral.
Precisely.
For us, and I don't want people to have reasons or excuses to take it out on us.
Indeed. Regardless of how they got the weapons, whether or not it was to plant a tactical thing to plant a mole in them to get them a little surprise, or there indeed was a mole in the Valkyrie giving them, supplying them.
Huh.
It's best to avoid what we can, at least, so we can inadvertently don't get exposed. Personally, Shimetsu has no issue with this, but we don't want to be
maybe not when
one less fire to have to deal with.
Yeah. But also, I need to investigate who was doing this in the first place. Valkyrie never told me who it was directly doing this, so is it somebody on the low end? But I mean, high end did know. Like, I'm talking like CEOs.
Indeed.
Knew about the plan.
This is definitely a mid to low level job. They're working very closely to avoid the eyes of Lord Croak and Yor and many other individuals.
I don't know. Some of the people I contacted them might have been involved in that because they didn't bat an eye when I accused them of you know, giving guns to the Shadow White, because we saw that we had guns and I pointed that out. And they didn't even bat an eye. They didn't want to dispute the claim. They're just like, here's the next shipment. Now is the time to strike, you know? Then they completely fucking went over it, so. Which is weird.
Indeed.
But it's also like they didn't think this was an issue. I don't know.
Either way, it's not good in the grand scheme of things. It's a fire that we neither of us had to put out personally, but I'd much rather not have to deal with any backlash from the slummers waywardly saying, oh, it's the corporates. They're the ones doing this, and points at me. I'm fucking Shimetsu, you idiots.
I already kind of like broke one of their elevators, but it's also like a little bit more convoluted than it seemed.
You're too close to the edge. Please move away. You'll fall down.
Man, you should have been here earlier. You really should have been here earlier. Definitely needed some like OSHA standards.
But you're so close to the edge, you're gonna fall down. And there's cracks everywhere. Every time you step on a crack, you go to some mom apparently. That's what I was told.
A mesa bar. You know, something like that.
Oh,
I don't fucking care, go away.
Holding your sword, holding
I don't
sword's a
fucking
danger.
care, go away.
Backing away for my own safety.
You don't know where your father is.
I'll leave that information to you. Because, at the end of the day, it's gun sellers, but... And also, they're gone. So...
Be careful. I don't need to argue ethics with
It's something at least we need to both look into in the future, that's for sure.
Yeah, who was doing it? I'm gonna go get some sun. I'm just getting finally stopped hurting.
Be careful.
I told you to take care, Amelia.
I feel bad. I feel like we were the worst people to get it. We were the literal worst people to fucking get it. So at least we can talk to the GMs and be like, how do you want us to use this information? Because like otherwise we just cover it up. So anyways, I'm gonna grab crystals. I think like the level like there was like 1 charge and 2 charge. So I'm gonna grab those and then go meditate with them. Actually, I've been doing a pretty good job about, I think, standing today, actually. I wasn't sitting down for... Well, I don't think I did sit down at all. So, yeah, I want to stand up a lot more instead of sitting down all the time. Anyways, let's go. Actually, I can even check my sheet real quick to see how many I have. So, I have 1 air crystal with 1 charge and 5 crystal with 2. 7 and an 8, so that's a 15. And actually, I'm going to update my sheet right now. I don't think there's anything, yeah. So that's a 15, that's a 95. That's my desktop. So 9, 5. Whoop. I still have 3. Because I got an air and fire crystal today, so this is jank. I've never done it like this before. 3, because I got an extra crystal. This is at 3 with 1 charge, and then we're gonna need to copy and paste this line. Oops. Actually, how am I gonna copy paste? Oops. Doing this is difficult. I do not recommend this. Is there an arrow key? Can I arrow key? No. Is it enter? There we go. I'll just have to type it out. There we go. So then, I'm doing pretty good. Woo! Okay, I'm in. Oh no. No, I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground. I reset my avatar. I'm in the ground. God damn it. Can I fix myself? Can I like spam jump back up? I don't think I can. I'm just gonna respawn. Oof. Subway. Yeah, I didn't mean to reset my play space. Not my play space, but my avatar. I should probably spawn Plaza, but I don't want to spawn it out in thin air.
I have to find Ruina. Any idea where she might be? Yeah, I have some questions.
Wait, I went stupid. I'm stupid. I can't do math, can I? So it was an 8 and 7. Hold on. I can't do math. Am I wrong? Hold on. Where's the dice? Yeah, that's 15. Yeah, it says right here it's 15. Okay, so for some reason I thought it was like an 8 and something else. I was like, wait. Did I do my math wrong? No.
Not yet.
Alright then.
Hello.
Hey.
So, did you get to have time to talk to the Grove Spirit? Earlier in the... toward the end of the funeral. I saw you were up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't
No
want to
luck?
with a moody mess or whatever. No.
Do you want to talk about something with them, or...?
I don't think the Grove Spirit particularly cares. I just wanted to understand its stance on food. On giving out food.
I see.
I don't think it's something it particularly cares about, but I could try and figure it out. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like,
I know what do they understand? I mean, I tend to take food from it. I was in the garden at least a few times when I'm hungry or...
Well, you know exactly who you're talking to, but... Does it?
Yes, exactly.
Does it?
But I mean,
does
I
it want
guess
to
it's like there's,
support
like,
all the
potential
Undercity?
misuse,
Does it want to
yes.
support all life? You know, how much does it feasibly want to do? Why is it, you know, doing it? Because I would assume it has to take fucking time out of its day or its energy or, you know, something. It's not. It can't just like will it into existence on its own. It's having to give up something in return, right?
Yeah. For this little section in the city, I imagine so. Yes.
So like.
Although at a certain point, there's magic, and I kind of stopped thinking reason as magic seems very, I don't know, unreasonable sometimes. If that makes sense.
I wanted to strike a deal with the Grove. Maybe not into the Grove spirit itself, but anyone that does it. Are you like the de facto like leader of the Grove, or is there somebody else to talk to? I know Maroon does stuff, but.
Probably say Maroon, if anything else. I don't think there's really is a real de facto leader. I'm just there to kind of help out, protect it, like Seeker is, if anything else.
Do you guys give out much food to the
I don't
local
think going on,
businesses down here?
I recall Maroon would help with the tavern on occasions in the past. But I've been kind of busy with
I think
the
they got
meat
in
shop
trouble
and
with us.
Deliveries I would do.
Yeah, they got in trouble with us, and I think Masaru is still
Yeah.
paying for them. But I was thinking about changing the deal. So one that doesn't involve money, because I imagine eventually Masaru's not even down here, so eventually Masaru's going to go, why are we paying for this? They're gonna pull out that payment, and then suddenly it's going to be a Geb issue again. And I don't particularly like being down here. I don't want to send Ben down here, but at the same time, we do operate down here. I think that there is a understanding that we can get between the Grove and Geb, at least. However, and my offer was to how am I going to word this? You can pretty much do charity for the Grove. If there's anyone that's truly in need, they don't have money, they're starving, they go up to the Grove and they're starving, they can be fed and the Grove can tend to them. At the end of the day, somebody like that doesn't have money, they're not going to be paying us. You know, them being dead, the corporations aren't going to look at them. They're not important. You know?
Can't really feed a dead customer.
Sort of, yeah, but also it's like Geb loses its interest in them. However, the biggest issue Geb has down here is the giving out the food to all the businesses that then turn it for a profit that Geb doesn't get a cut of. You can see the issue of why we care about the Grove. I don't necessarily care about the Grove, but Geb certainly does. If I don't care about what Geb cares about, I'm not going to have a job at the end of the week. So.
You wanna go up there or that way?
So, I'm trying to think of a way where we can both win.
I can see the complication there. I mean, I can't see why, like, part of the pricing would be kind of marked based on what's from the Grove. I mean, I feel like it could be from somewhere else. Or the other side things that are in that product or something.
So I repeat that first part?
Something that could be worked out. Well, I mean, like, you know, you get, like, your shipments of, like, food or ingredients for restaurants.
So you're saying we get a cut of what the Grove makes? As in...
No, I'm just saying that, like, there's always there's always that expense and cost for, you know, ordering those ingredients gonna come in to, like, you know, your stores and whatnot to cook stuff with. But with this, like you said, it's a charity, simply how it is, to help out.
Exactly.
There's not much of a price there.
It's the profit that people are turning, you know. Look at it this way. If the Grove, this is why I was interested in the Grove's morals, I guess. If the Grove is interested in making sure everyone is fed, isn't it a bit rich for the people down here to be taking that food and then turning it into profit? Not just us, but the businesses down here. You know, you take your food, they don't turn around and give it to you free. They make money off of it. I assume that they don't get payment from you.
Nah.
Or anything really in return. Do you even have representation on the council?
Or do you mean the people, the customers? No, just besides the people I know that are on the council.
It's a bit unusual, isn't it? You know, you're the biggest food provider for the Undercity, probably bigger than Geb, honestly. And by the looks of it, you guys, if we really ramped it up, could support the Undercity by itself, but don't even have a voice on the council.
I don't know. I don't know. Feels like we're on that seat. There's a lot of eyes, or not much guys, really. I don't know, I feel like there's just too much thing that I would rather do something else more with. So I don't want to go too much on the position if... I don't know, that was ever thrown to me, if anything else.
Mm-hmm. But still, you never know when
I'm
they
more of a
decide that the
working
Grove is a
person.
nuisance, or that you have to hand over food to the people down here. They decide to stop working with the corporations, you know? Suddenly you don't have a voice, and suddenly people start talking for you.
Hmm. Well, I guess we'll see what happens that day comes. It really depend on whose that voice is.
I guess you do own the food at the end of the day, so it's a true power. Not just talking, relying on other people to deliver on their promises or to back them up. But that can be arranged. We can also arrange for the Grove to basically give out their little payment to Geb. I don't think you guys really make money, but of course, we're always in the need of more plants.
Given the wasteland we have outside, yeah.
Grove is very unique. I know Masaru is also probably interested in coming back down at some point, and well, Masaru starts poking around too hard again, trying to go into the Grove. You know, another corporation being present and working with them is going to make it very difficult for them to just go in and do what they want.
Yeah. Well, I guess until that day comes, I suppose we'll see. I can handle it on both sides, but yeah.
Man, you must sleep well at night. Don't have to worry about all this stuff. And the next oppressor comes in.
Again, it's why I'd rather not be on the council or any type of those leadership positions. There's a lot of stress that comes with it.
But you do still operate on your own, though. The Grove has its own agendas to attend to.
Mutual interests.
But if that's the case, then I don't necessarily need... By the sounds of it, I don't need to necessarily do a deal with the Grove. Or not Grove, sorry. The Undercity Council doesn't need to do a deal with the Grove instead. Would you be interested?
I mean, if anything else, the Undercity is here for the Undercity. The Grove is kind of part of that, if anything else.
Well, how about this? What are you interested in for the Grove? Or what do you think the Grove would be interested in? What would you want?
Well, really, I'm a Florin. I'm an empty person. All I wish is just to have food at the ready, so I don't pass out from starvation. If that makes sense. Rather simple thing, for anything else, but again, simply there to provide. It's kind of why I have the meat shop. If anything else, I have the meat shop. Well, at least currently it's been more of a delivery service right now, really, than one that's open.
Then it actually,
open,
yeah.
that is, but yes.
I actually did. Were you involved in any of the hunts and stuff that happened yesterday? They actually managed to catch a sandworm.
I was not, though I did see it, and it tastes not that bad, if anything else.
Well, if you're actually interested in that,
if
you're interested in that meat, I actually managed to get a free sample and also another piece of it as well. If you are interested and want to buy it off of me, I'll sell it. It is top quality meat.
It is indeed. Very rarely do you catch a worm and get a good taste of it. Though I'm trying to be a bit careful with my money. I'm not very much of a financial person like yourself, Skylark, so
yeah,
it's a bit difficult on my end.
There's not exactly a lot of money flowing around these parts. I understand that.
Yeah, trying to make do what we have, you know. I'll keep it in mind though if you're still around. If not, then well, at least.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, there's always, you know, other restaurants when there's always Geb cubes too, and that can get turned into a little bit of a waste, but you know. They are pretty good.
A waste if anything else.
And that is also another thing is
I did try it at the tea house.
Geb cubes are always up for like orders or whatever, especially if you guys turn in any like plants or whatever. Which is why I think I would be more interested in trying to secure something. And I realize it's a big decision for you to make right now, but it seems like there's no one else to really talk to for the Grove unless I go talk to the Grove Spirit. I don't think the Grove Spirit really wants to talk business, but I would like to try and get something settled with the Grove independently from Masaru, because I don't think Masaru is going to be paying for it much longer.
I guess we'll see how that day goes. If anything else, once the girl isn't, I guess, recovering or tired or away or XYZ reason, they aren't around for talks. Although, if you do need any help with, I guess, food or excursion for whatever, I don't know, Gab or yourself has cooking up, literally, like, I can look at my stock and see what I can share.
Well, I will point out this. If you work with the corporates, and you work with us, you know, and prove that to be good business partners, you've even worked with us already, we'll be far more interested in protecting our interests than going after our competition. So, just kind of want to live your life, you know.
Yes. And speaking of living your life, how's your life been outside of this whole, you know, corporate stuff, if anything?
My life is corporate.
I would kind of... But... You know what I mean.
I don't really get, like, much time to, like, do the stuff I want to do. Kind of work a job most of the time.
What do you want to do, then?
What do I want to do? I don't know.
Yeah. Just more corporate stuff.
It's kind of like, even if I wanted to do other stuff, I can't really, so... It's like, why bother?
That seems pretty defeatist there, but okay.
It's defeatist, but it's also being realistic, so...
I guess. But then you can't limit yourself in that way. Do you not?
It's not myself limiting myself, it's... What was that? It's how it is.
That's how it is, I guess.
I don't get as many freedoms or luxuries as it might seem, but that's what happens.
The corporate life. Like, I mean, I can understand that, if anything else. It has its benefits. Its ups and downs.
You have money.
But, true, but like yourself, once you're kind of in deep enough with it, it's kind of hard to have your own type of life with it. And it doesn't really seem too fun on my end. But that's me, though. Everyone else is different and has their own interests, like yourself. Think about others' interests. Have you seen our friend around recently? Rain, or got to talk to them or anything like that?
Talked to them a little bit when we were in the fight. They were around me, but not after that. I don't know. They got like a boyfriend or whatever. They've probably just been like hanging
Citizens of the Undercity, there is a charity going on in the Air District. A fashion show to lift up everyone's spirits. Please find Nicholas Gavel. He'll be there with needle and thread to patch up anybody who had damage done to their clothing during the battle. Free drinks are supplied to the models. So please find Nicholas Gavel.
That's an interesting one. I don't think many people... There's a lot of people that got shot up. I mean, I even fucking got hit.
I mean, like, for little free repairs and whatever, like, tires or whatnot. You never know.
Yeah.
Did they say it was free? Or that's if you're...
It was free. That was part of the charity. They said it was charity because they were patching up everyone's stuff for free, but I don't know. My stuff is kind of on the higher end, and I might need somebody to look into it. Besides, it's... I mean, I don't fucking wear this shit all day long. I'm just doing it in case... Everyone seems pretty lax about, you know, the threat being over, but it's... I don't think it's... I don't know.
I mean...
I don't think we got all of them.
I mean, it's just... Yeah, but I mean, at least the one that tends to pry into our business when we're not expecting it at all times, you know?
Yeah.
He's gone, at least. That's why I was worried.
Also doesn't mean my enemies are just gone with one faction going, so...
Yeah, no, definitely no, but at least that one that can teleport you somewhere else, and again, always watching, and it's at least away, so there's a bit of comfort with that, I give it that much, so... Again, which is why I'm a bit more like this now.
Yeah, I don't really talk to her anymore. She kind of made it a little bit clear to me that she was done talking.
you or her were done talking.
I mean, she put a bullet in me, so.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she shot me a while ago. Wasn't just that, but.
She is a. She bites, I'd say, yes.
She shot a lot of people. So.
She's a bit, I don't want to say unstable, but.
No, that's about right.
Free-spirited. If that's.
Unstable is a very accurate word. I've been around her a lot to know, and
Yeah,
she's
very,
dragged me into enough shit that I know that she's almost cost me my life on numerous occasions. She's never really given much back. Just a few kind words in a fucking hot tub.
Yeah. And I'm also very concerned of the individual that we both have, if you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned about her well-being as when she develops.
You're gonna have to be out for her. You're gonna have to look out for her, cause Rain ain't giving up her life. She pretends to care, but I mean, at the end of the day, I gave her so many fucking chances to live that life that I thought she wanted to do, and she threw it all fucking away.
Yes, it's like it's a habit. I guess what's that phrase? A creature of habit or something like that. Just
old habits die hard, I guess.
Something like that. Yes.
It's
that does put a good description on her as well. I know it's one of the reasons why I had the whole meat shop open as well, just to do something else. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be like that, but I guess not. Want to run around and act as judge, jury, and executioner.
I would like to. To whisper. I would like to see my daughter.
Have you not seen her?
You know, I like to be alive as her grow. So. Yeah, I'm trying to be a bit more mindful of the things I do, if anything else.
Yeah.
Do I still feel a little bit angry or violent sometimes? Yeah, but.
Rain isn't like that. She didn't change.
Suffering.
I don't think. Do you know that she's in possession of some extremely powerful magic that I think she just stumbled upon? She's far more interested in proving fucking Titan wrong or whatever the hell she's doing than actually being a fucking mother.
Yeah, no, I've had a whatever with her twice already. Like literally, I had her like with the whole wraith that she has on her arm as well. That like, hey, I don't know if that could be trusted. On my own, I trusted it. It's I don't know.
She's had this before and lost control. She even lost control in this whole other fucking like situation again. It's just like I can't sacrifice my career and my life for her again. And not only that, but it's not just me, but she's also hurt a lot of innocent people, and she has a twisted sense of justice. And she's when she decides somebody needs to die, she just goes for it. And I don't know. You asked why I don't have any, you know, like what I want to do or whatever. It's because I wanted to hang out with my friends, but when your friends do that shit to you, you live the life I fucking do, you don't really get friends. So what's the fucking point?
No, I can relate to that as well. As with my line of work, it's mercenary work. It can be dangerous, and you can't really have someone.
What is your line of work?
Does something dumb. You know, I'm with the wife, and they're mercenary.
Mercenaries.
All before this.
Yeah.
And if you check my public records, I used to work with Factory. That's some time ago.
Smurfs don't exactly live
again,
very
that
long.
few of those is. Yeah, exactly. But like, again, that line of work, you need to be a bit mindful and, I guess, aware of those around you. If anything else, can't do anything dumb, or else get everyone killed or something. So.
I don't think she understands that. I don't think she understands that.
Well, I mean, she's still alive, so whatever she's doing...
Somehow. It's only because the corporates wanted to use her that she's still alive. If she didn't prove to be a valuable asset in their eyes, she probably would have been dead a long time ago. So... I don't know. I cared about her, but... I can only go so far. That stuff she's doing is like a drug addiction. She's incessant on using it. Some people said it was a part of her and she just can't give it up. And I'm over here like... It's got a lot of good, innocent people hurt. You know the situation with Kara 1? Because you were sort of there.
For until like he was last around, or back with the Ditus situation.
Last moments where
Recent
Rain was really going after her. Sorry, not her, him.
Yeah.
They were hunting him down because they paralyzed Wyvern. And kind of went after them and killed them. And I sit here and I wonder, in theory, in a vacuum, in that story it makes sense, but Kara 1's been decked into before. They've been hacked into. They've been manipulated. Hello?
I tried telling people before the
Hello? Can you hear me on the radio?
Amelia?
Hello? My radio's busted. Hey Cliff, can you like bug Pine and say I can hear, but like my radio, all my shit's broken.
Oh yeah,
I think that was slaying. So like yeah.
I know they want to do comply with Pine, so.
I know that's Pine. I was trying to contact Pine, but yeah, my shit's broken. My whisper's also probably broken too. So you know, whispering by the way, but it's whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Whisper. Yes, we're whispering.
I lost my point entirely. Where I was at. Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, it was with Rain, taking care, stuff like that. People with trust.
Thank you for maintaining a safe distance from the edge.
Yes.
I'm a bit disappointed in her. And she also shot me in return. And you know, I could have died. Get an artery and I would be dead. So it's like, don't fuck around with that shit, but. Kara1's been, that was what it was. Is Kara1 has been decked into. He's been manipulated.
Yes.
He's been, and we won't know the truth of that.
Yes.
Maybe he was like.
Yeah, no, because.
But we won't ever fucking know because she decided that they needed to die. And don't get me wrong, I took my little hit out on them too, and maybe I fucking did it, But that doesn't mean because I went in there and it did, that doesn't mean what I did was right. That fucker killed my men right in front of me.
No, like there's.
Doesn't mean I was right.
There's opportunity in people, and very little to none when they're dead. If anything else, there's.
Yeah.
It's something I was trying to tell people before the raid happened that day, but I guess one thing led to another, and now he's gone. So just goes that potential.
I know. Here's the thing with war, and
again, it's not the first time as you mentioned, not the first time got decked into. Who knows?
Here's the thing with the Shadow Wyverns and the war and all that stuff is it's great to sit there and say we're gonna fight to the bitter end, but there's gonna be a lot more graves. There's gonna be a lot more memorials, and there's gonna be a lot of good people dying at the end of the day. So people can sit there and pretend like they want to fight everything, but they need to be ready for more deaths if that's the case. If that's what the route people want to take, if they want to try and figure it out. But
again,
I don't think that was a situation that could be figured out.
With these things, it's always just like as different as these threats may be, they're all the same. If anything else, just a different name or something.
Yeah. There's one thing I was gonna bring up in particular. Really drive the point home. Jesus, my brain hurts. I don't know.
There's no point for Earthlight's to kill or death, if anything else. And that's something, but yeah. Like, people know me for being a bit on the aggressive violent side of things. Like, oh, I eat people. Oh, no, don't do that. Like, look, I only do it when they're dead or just died. And if they're worth my time and anything else, I mean, it's
not the worst I've heard, but. You want to know why I'm even bothering with the Grove? Because I know if the Grove is going to continue, doing this stuff. I had a weird. My brain stopped for a second. Oh god.
Grove.
If the Grove,
it's interesting.
If the Geb marks the Grove down as a threat to business, I'm gonna have to go after it, and I don't really want to. Because I know people will get caught in the collateral. Geb really wants it dead, and it's a very pretty place. I don't really want to hurt people, but
it is.
It doesn't fucking matter what I want. It's what the corporate wants.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to
come
come up with a deal or come up with something to solidify us to prevent any kind of like future conflict like that. But I don't think there's a real. I don't know.
So that's what you want then.
Yeah.
Hmm. So not all about the corp and something that you want then. There you go.
Yeah, I guess you
There's
found it
something.
out.
Understood.
Hmm.
Don't have to worry about it.
on my
This is
radio?
Lead. Miss Pine has given me temporary access to the line to reach you. Seems like our communicator is down.
Can you
If
hear me?
you are able to
Hello?
hear me, Miss Skylark,
Hello? Can you
she
hear
would
me?
like to meet you at the scrapyard.
You can
Okay.
use my
Okay, I
radio,
heard.
or you can connect me with it.
My
if that
radio's
helps.
broken. They're waiting for me at the scrapyard. So I think give it some thought, okay? I don't know how much Geb cares about the Undercity, especially recently, but give it some serious thought, you know, and even just give us a little fucking, you know, giving us a little inch makes us feel makes the corp feel a little bit better.
We'll see then. Until then, take care.
You too. I'm trying to get them to bite on the grove.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Hey.
No worries. I'll get off your radio.
My radio's been broken this entire day. I can't even contact my higher ups, but I did hear you guys. Sorry.
What the fuck was that?
Take care.
What was what?
Yeah, you too.
I need to go drop
You
off
want
these
to
crystals I
spend
have.
the rest of the day together?
I very much
Yeah,
do.
certainly.
Uh,
I'd like that.
my face is doing better after the, you know, the explosion or whatever.
I'm glad.
I didn't tell you I got caught in an explosion, did I? Yeah, sorry.
No, but I have heard.
Yeah. There's a fashion show going on or whatever. I need to go put away my stuff.
Yeah, no, they're going to do a bit of a
I'm just gonna
change
sit
of that
down,
one, I
I
guess.
guess.
Excuse me.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. I guess they are.
Yeah, these crystals are like volatile and stuff. I don't want to get shot or electrocuted with these on me, so I gotta put them on.
Understandable. There's so much of magic I just don't understand.
Yeah, these crystals, they're very useful. And in fact, actually, I might mess with some of the stuff I was talking about a little bit. Finally finished up the book, you know, that I was reading about stuff. And, yeah, I definitely think I'm confident enough to actually start, you know, making things. But, we'll see. Yeah, I got caught in an explosion. Made it really fucking difficult for the last few days to, like, I got an Icarus injector that felt very weird, you know. I don't have my burns or whatever. I'm clearly all intact, but still fucking hurt. Made it a bitch to try and sunbathe or anything because it just made my skin super fucking sensitive, but I got some sunlight in. Ugh.
That's good.
Let's see. I haven't made any progress on your stuff, unfortunately. Been a little fucking rough.
Well, that's why I wanted to come to speak to you. Tried to come earlier, but things had prevented me. I know you will protest. And honestly, there's part of me that wishes I could just save this till the end of the day instead of bringing it up now. Would have been the wisest choice. But at the end of the day, today, I think I am going to go to Wasteland.
I'm sorry, you're gonna go to what?
I have found a wasteland. I know of contacts that might be able to get some of these cybernetics out of me. To get me to a place where maybe I am closer to who I was.
So you won't be coming back?
I want to. It may not be me when I come back. I'll be under a different name, a different look, but as you said before, It's what's inside that counts. And I think at the end of the day, when I can come back, I'll be in a better position to do better for you. Freely. Without the idea that I'm being forced to. Even though I know it's not true, there is always that feeling in the back of my mind.
I mean...
This lack of free will.
I admitted it to Leo, and I fucking hate it, but... I can't really do what I want to do anymore. You know, I don't want to go around and... Trying to figure out this growth situation, how we're going to go forward. I'm trying to get something going with them. Because otherwise, if they're not our allies, then our enemies. I know a lot of people will get caught in that collateral, and a lot of people under my watch will get killed, but also people down here that... Leo seems pretty straight. He's got his head on his shoulders, but, like... You know... At the end of the day, I have to start looking at it through the corporate eyes. You know, I'm not going to have a job at the end of the day, but... Fine. What was that message about that
You'll
you
be
sent me?
alright. The one where I told you I couldn't be here and that I worried for you.
Mm-hmm.
That I left you my gun. The one where I ended it telling you that I loved you.
Mm-hmm.
I meant it. You are the only person in my life that I feel like I can trust anymore, Miss Skylark. Amelia.
And now I'm alone again.
At least until I can be fixed. I do plan on returning.
To Geb?
I want to return. To you.
There's not much of me that's separate from Geb. You know that, right?
Then maybe if I can return, I can fill in a position under a new name.
I mean...
I will be honest, I am very tired of fighting. All I ever was made for was to hurt and to kill. I always wanted to know what gardening was like.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking has been remarkably fun.
Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed mixing colors together, as I call it. Leah asked me what I wanted to do, and it's funny because, you know, I never thought of that because I don't get that anymore. Not with trying to pursue corporate interests and this and that and whatever, but it's also that just the people around me have betrayed me or disappeared. Yeah, I could go off and do something cool and fun, but being by myself is just fucking miserable. I hate it. I hate it here.
Miss Skylark.
I want to go home.
I'm going to come back. And when I do, if you still want to go home, wherever you're going, if you'd allow me, I'd like to go with you.
I can't go home. I just so badly just want to give it up and just go home and just be done with all of this. There's nothing for me here. Everyone fucking down here is plotting against me, or they hate me, or they... I've been shot, I've been stabbed down here, I have been grenaded by my fucking people that I thought were my friends. The people that I were the closest to were the ones that fucking betrayed me the most. So what is there for me here? Besides Geb, besides the corporation. They were the only ones that were even good for me. Even then, my fucking boss told me to my face that I need to work with Masaru to keep people like me in check. And maybe there's even some fucking truth to that. I hate lying. I hate having to give people the fucking corporate response, but at the end of the day, I am the corporation. I am their head PR. I am the person that everyone, when they need to talk to Geb, they see me. I can't sit there and be fucking weak and be a pansy and be a pushover. Everyone fucking hates me for it.
Miss Skylark. That's not true.
I haven't been down here long enough then.
No, I know it's not true. I thought about not sharing this, in case it was compromising, but maybe it's best if I do. It wouldn't have been compromising to you, just to me. But I spoke to Sloan before I came to you. And I asked him to look out for you, because I told him you're a good person. Someone that is trustworthy. And he said he believes that to be true as well. And I don't think he would say that just to win me over when I am telling him I am leaving. There are people that want to get to know you, because you are a very wise and strong person. I think deep down a good person. You care about the people down here. I think it's easy for you to think that people don't care about you.
What happened to the last person I tried to fucking be open with, and I tried to help, and I tried to be a good person with? They shot me in the fucking arm.
I know what that is like. I was left for dead by them.
And what happens when other people want to try and go around and play the fucking game, or play the corporation, and I have to make those hard decisions, huh? What fucking happens then?
There's no easy position to play in this world, in this environment. Choosing friends that won't hurt you is the way to survive. You can't keep going. You can't keep going through this alone.
Well, who's going to be there for me? You're going off into the desert.
When I come back, I'll be here. But I asked Sloan to be there too. I need you to trust me.
Okay.
And be ready to follow your gut on who you can trust, and not just go to the person who's going to say they'll be there for you.
Yeah.
Please.
Just, it's gonna be awfully lonely at Geb, that's for sure, but I'd rather you go off and, you know, be free.
I'm going to come back. If I can live through this surgery, I'm going to come back.
Yeah, I won't be there for you.
I promise. I think you will in spirit.
Is it... Did Fenris reach out to you? Was it any of them?
No. I'd like to tell you more, but the less, probably for the better.
I'm just tired. Tired of the whole fucking game. Tired of having to be down here. I'm so far from home. I don't have any of my family or sisters around. Have people prying into my backstory and telling me shit.
What is your backstory, Miss Amelia? What is the Amelia lore?
Well, according to Jacob, I got fucking sold off for food.
Jacob?
Yeah, it's the name of the person who was causing all the Shadow Wyvern activity. I'm still being cautious of saying the name that everyone was throwing around, but that was their true name. They're kind of poking at everyone, you know, they're trying to get them all riled up. You know, I understand the tactic, and they didn't even respond when I called them Jacob. It's like they weren't even like them anymore. You know, they're just a tool. Just a bomb. Just somebody else's weapon. They weren't them anymore, and it's... They still knew something about me.
I know what that feels like. Feeling like you're just a tool. A bomb. But did he care to learn anything about you? For deeper reasons or manipulative?
I don't know if there's many people I've met that have really cared that much. It's not like most people care.
So.
You know, look at where we're at. You think people are gonna give two shits about me and my life, where I came from? Lived a nice, privileged life with luxury and wealth. Didn't have a concern in the world. I didn't have to go through any hardships. I didn't have any struggles.
Why would that alter care? Why would that stop someone from caring about you?
Because I'm not
Also,
part of
it looks like your chair is trying to eat you. You're sinking right into it.
There you go.
There you are.
I'm not them. You know, some of them I'm their fucking enemy. I'm everything they hate. I live the good life while they have to be here in the shit.
Do you think you live the good life? You just explained how miserable you are.
It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if I am or not, you know. I could be
It does matter. I think it's important to explain yourself.
Why, you think I'm going to be able to explain it to every single person? They're going to listen or care?
No, but the ones who show they care should be given that chance, I think. You gave me that chance.
Yeah, well, you're also my chief of security, so it's like you kind of had to care anyways. Kind of your job.
I care because I'm not paid to. I care because I care about you.
Yeah. Why do you care about me?
Because, as I told Stone, you're a good person. Far better person than me. You're smart and capable and wise. You're funny. In a very unconventional way.
That's supposed to fucking mean? Unconventional.
Like that.
I don't know.
You find ways to make me laugh that I haven't laughed in a long time. I'm of the belief that you are one of the strongest and kindest people I've ever met, regardless of your corporate position. You care about the
Does that
people
make it
down
worse?
here, not because you live here, and because this is an environment that affects you, but because you just have a good heart. You don't need to care, but you do.
Sometimes I wish I fucking didn't. Make it so much easier.
I'm glad.
It'd make it so much easier. Just saw everyone as a number instead of a person. You know, yesterday, you know what I had to deal with yesterday? A bunch of people were running around
What's that?
protesting about magic. Said that there need to be more regulations and stuff and rules and, you know, basically, I even when one of their friends or their buds, you know, tested positive for magic or whatever, you know, some of them were in denial, but other ones were like, let's go fucking beat the shit out of this person, you know? I'm a magic user. I have magic. I've hurt people with my magic. You know?
I'm aware.
They're saying I'm the problem. And I sat there and I listened
There's
to them.
always going to be adversities.
And here's the thing.
Oh.
There were other people that like walked up. I know Rain was there, and Rain was probably fuming. I thought Rain would go do something stupid, but I listened to them. I listened to every word they said. And I don't hold it against them. You know, I talked to them down, sold a few fucking drinks, and then walked off because I listened to why they were upset. One of them had a fucking rock that gained sentience because of magic, and they lost a lot of their funds in their life to make sure that rock was okay. You know, and I sat there and I was like, well, you could have thrown it away. Could have done something else, but no, he didn't. Because he probably cared, you know. It's just basically a father, you know, with a thrust onto a situation, just upset, angry. People lost their loved ones to Jacob, and they never get to see them again. And he used magic, you know. There's a lot of people that end up using those, you know. It's like the same thing with guns. It's the same thing with drugs. It's the same thing with any other thing that causes violence or death. You can blame the tools, but ultimately it did come down to people. But people don't see that. It's easier to say, it's the fucking magic. It's the guns. It's the drugs. It's the corporations, you know. Comes down to people at the end of the day, and I wasn't going to sit there and kill them for that. I wasn't going to arrest them for disturbing the peace. Other people won't do that, though. I had to listen to so many people hate on me for even stuff that's not even corporate.
Do you think no one says anything good about you? Or are you scared to hear it?
Fuck you.
So I've heard many good things about you. Miss Skylark. Amelia.
I don't know what I am. I don't know who I want to be. I don't know if I just want to be a fucking corporate drone. I hated seeing my friends get abducted and getting hunted down. I fucking hated it so much. I felt so helpless, but also I felt like I condoned it and I let it happen. I wanted Rain to have the chance to live a life.
What could you have done?
I could have. I have people tell me time and time again of like why I'm still here and why I'm still doing this. And I've told myself over and over, it's because if every fucking good person in this system left, all that would be left is the rotten shit. But I don't know if I'm just making up excuses because I enjoy the wealth or I enjoy the power. I don't know if I am making a difference. I'd hope that I would be able to, but I just don't see it sometimes.
You've made a difference with me. I know that probably doesn't mean a lot, but
It means a lot.
you've changed me for the better. Thank you.
think it'll mean more than you ever know.
You made me feel like I'm not just a tool. I think I understand.
I saw what happens when
I
people
think
got
I
turned into
deeply
tools.
understood.
And they had the ability, they were even just given a chance of freedom, and then to have that stripped away from them, I saw that what that did to people. I saw the lengths that they would go to for people I cared about, even if I don't care about them anymore. And there are more people like that out there in the world. They don't get their second chances. I might get my second chance, but I don't even know that for sure. But I'm not a fighter. I'm not a warrior.
What is your second chance?
I don't know if I ever wanted to fucking like leave Gab and decide that I am done. There is nothing that can be salvaged, you know? Who's to say I don't just get instantly kidnapped by Masaru from all my magical stuff, you know?
Where would you go?
I don't know, home. Maybe I'll go pick up some other... I don't know. I'm not exactly good at anything fucking else, so...
You're a fantastic cook. You're a skilled fighter.
I couldn't make...
I remember hearing
hot
what you did to
chocolate.
that man.
I don't know how I fucked
You're
it up, but I
learning.
did. I don't know.
Miss Amelia, I didn't know how to make a grilled cheese 3 months ago.
Yeah. You'll have to learn at some point, I guess.
You made me want to pick up learning, besides wanting to learn for the Limerids. I wanted to learn to impress you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to come back. I will be selfish and say I'd like for you to be here when I come back. But you certainly don't have to.
I'll be here. I'm not exactly going anywhere. I just, I worry that Geb will make us enemies. And I'll have to choose. I don't want to.
Miss Amelia,
I can't choose.
I would never make you. If I come back to you, and I need to come back to Geb, I will.
But would it kill you, though? Because if you come back and you don't have any of that stuff in you, like you disappear for a little bit and it's not like you're not given actual like time off or whatever, aren't they going to get suspicious? Aren't they going to start asking questions? Aren't they like going to figure it out? I don't know if they give you that chance or whatever. If I vouch for you.
Miss Skylark, if I come back, I told you I won't look the same. I won't be the same person on the outside. But I'll be the same person on the inside.
Do you...
And I think... You think I can trust Mr. Sloan that if any DNA tests were ran,
Yeah.
we can rely on him?
Okay. I did this with Rain, and it sort of worked, but rain is rain, but I'll give it a shot. Sounds...
I'm careful.
Mm-hmm. Pine is just a code name, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit them with a hard question. Do you know what your real name is?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they know. I don't think they know out of character.
I don't. I lied before in saying I would tell you later. But I just felt it was too pathetic to say that I just don't know.
It's okay, that just means you get a chance to come up with a new one. Don't ask me to come up with names though. I'm never fucking good at names whatsoever. It would be bad. There's a reason why we get named.
I'd like for you to give me
a name. Oh, great, no pressure.
I'm kidding. Unless you come up with a very cool one, and I'll consider it.
I'll try. I'll think about it. I got a month to think about it.
I may be back before then, or later. We'll see.
We'll see. It'll suck being alone though.
You won't be alone for long. I'll try to come back. I'll try.
I didn't really say it back, but I figured it was a given, but I do care about you. I do love you in a sort of way.
Have you ever had to say that to someone before?
I've said I've loved you to a lot of people before. Not with them anymore though, so you know. So I've stopped, you know. I'm not the romantic type. I'm not the caring type. Just because in the past I've not exactly had very good relationships. You know, drunken bar incidents, you know. People didn't really give two shits. I mean, they pretended to, but they didn't want me for me. Or some of them would, you know, it just wouldn't work out.
It's never how it feels.
There's only so many times you can get burned before you're just done. That's why I think it's just easier for people just to look at them at numbers. There's nothing for you there. You know the saying, it's like better to have loved and lost than never loved at all? It's a lot of fucking shit.
Yes.
I'd rather never love
I
and
was
never be
thinking
that
of
pain.
I thought of that when I reawoken from my stasis. About Rain. That it was a load of garbage. It was bullshit. But I think I've changed my mind on it. I think
What's going on with that?
I think at the end of everything, I'm happy to have loved and lost, so I can see what truly is important now. And what and who matters most.
We live in a fucked up day and age. I want to see the next day better.
Born in the wrong timeline.
I don't know. I feel like I'm right where I need to be.
You know, you were just saying earlier you wish you weren't.
I didn't want.
But I'm agreeing with you at this moment.
Okay, fine. Fine.
I think you're right where you need to be.
Do you like it here? Ignoring the me or whatever, you know, tropes.
You mean on Hellion?
Hellion, Undercity.
No, I hate the Undercity. I think this place is terrible. It gives me great anxiety. And it smells greatly.
Yeah.
I think there are aspects of it that are beautiful, but no, I'm of the opinion this place is it's for magic users. Not so much people like me, but I am warming up to it.
It's not just the magic.
The more we
users.
come down.
That's the home tombs. It's like the outcasts. It's not for a place like it's not a place for people like us.
You're feeling outcasted now, aren't you?
It's been a while. It's been like that for a very fucking long while.
Maybe it's time to start opening up.
Oh, and you think they're really gonna care? Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna sit there and the corporate's gonna be all sad and uppity, and people are gonna fucking listen or care, you know? They don't.
I think one of them will.
Which one?
I do mean it when I say that I think Sloan was genuine. And I think Liev can be genuine.
And I've talked to Liev, and he sort of knows too. So funnily enough, I already figured it out, I guess. Yeah, I even talked to.
And you do not trust them.
I can't trust Sloan because they're in another corporation. At the end of the day, any information, if there's one day they decide, I mean, if they don't have evidence, then they can't use it against me. But at the end of the day, they have to put their corporation's self-interest first, otherwise they won't have a job. And we are not allies. We cannot be friends. Not only that, but his stance on dealing with matters is different from mine. He's a soldier.
Yes.
I'm a diplomat.
But so am I.
Yeah, but you like kind of like take orders from me, so like, you know. If there's something I didn't want you to do, I'd just tell you not to do it. Sloan doesn't really, get that. You know. There's a lot of people that are very upset at the Shadow Wyverns. And I don't blame them. They've destroyed a lot of families and people, but you don't know all of their stories. You don't know if every single person in that group deserves the fate that they want to deliver upon them. It's just sheer blood rage.
Maybe.
It's not justice. It's just slaughter.
But maybe that's something he needs to be taught.
What, justice?
Maybe. Yes. That violence isn't always the answer. You taught me that. I think it's something that could be taught to anyone. I am much more of a stubborn dog than he is, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, now don't agree with me.
Okay.
I'm trying this humor thing out.
Alright, is humor. Alright, what are you, fucking, like, computer or whatever? AI? Alien trying to learn how to communicate through human language?
Yes, tell me a joke.
Uh-huh, Man, the jokes that I jumped to instantly I don't think are very good ones, but they'd probably get a laugh.
Okay.
God, the ones I'm coming up are like really shitty like lines. Oh God. I don't really have much, honestly. It's not exactly been a very humorous time. Yeah. I just have shit posts. I don't want to ruin the moment. I don't want to ruin the moment. It's just shit
You have
posts.
plenty of time till one of us thinks of something.
I don't know. There's a difference between coming up with like a joke and then just being like snide or sarcastic, you know?
I do prefer that form of humor from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's funnier because then you get to see other people's reactions and then laugh at those as well.
Yeah.
That's cruel.
It's
That's-
also, yeah,
Hmm.
it's a bit rough. Like, today, even today, there was, you know, I witnessed some snails dying. That kind of fucking sucked. But at the same time, they're so fucking stupid. I'd still prefer, you know, if they were not dead, but well, they decided to try and carry this scrap stuff, and one of them was just like, I'm just gonna be underneath like the furniture, like this is like, I don't know. They're gonna need a retraining course. I might even do that today. I might like fucking see if I can't get more training on them so they don't fucking die all the time. They overloaded the elevator and it fucking collapsed. And the reason it was is because they met the weight limit with all the scrap and stuff, right? But then one of the snails was like, I'm gonna jump on it and like write it down. I'm like, okay, great.
I mean, you could just hire people.
Honestly, at this rate, yes. You know, I mean, snails have a huge casualty rate, but I still fucking feel bad for the guys. You know, still kind of feel bad.
As much as I want to escape corporate, I was going to answer in a very corporate response.
No. You kind of know what you sign up for when you say, hey, can we like reclaim this stuff, and then they go, yeah, sure, and they send down like, you know, the fodder. But I don't know.
I was going to say they're easily replaceable and work on very small wages, but
yeah,
that's not good.
No, it's not. That's where I loop back around to the, you know, by just supporting the fucking system, I'm actually trying to make a difference. I don't know. I guess I'm doing a little bit better than fucking Rain, though. You know, with the whole lying and...
What do you mean?
You know why I gave her that, like, chance to go... Why we put her in Geb watch and protection?
Why?
Wanted her to have a chance to live a life with her daughter, to be a mother, to be free from all of it. Because we weren't gonna, like, you know, intrude on her. We weren't gonna harm her. I mean, she was messing around with plants and I was very much interested in them, but like, all the corporations wanted her, every single one of them, for one reason or another. And that was the deal we could strike for her to live her life, and she squandered it. She took it and spit it back in my face and said she didn't want it.
That's why I spared her.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I didn't kill her the next time I had seen her, because I heard she had a daughter. And she was trying to be a good person.
Sounds like Leah is gonna have to take up the brunt of that work. She's got a new boyfriend now, and she's going around with him. Heard something ominous from Jacob. Said to Case, heard you have a new girlfriend. Or well, the first part was like the wheels of fate keep turning. Heard you have a new girlfriend. Are you gonna tell her before or after you shoot her? The hell does that mean? The hell does that mean? But I'm also kind of the opinion that it's just kind of like their fucking problem, so.
I mean, sounds like he shot someone he cared about. Maybe they are a good match.
Or, there's something behind the scenes. And they're not gonna admit anything. Probably gross stuff like I love you or some bullshit. Ugh.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and then shoot them, so I don't know. maybe they don't get along as much as they know. I don't know. It's up to them, but at the end of the day, it's like, is she going to explain the situation to him about her fucking daughter? In the Liev any of that stuff? Does she like? What the fuck is wrong with her? Going around doing all that.
I don't know. She's focused on herself. I hope she's happy.
Yeah, I hope she's fucking happy too. I said I forgave her, and I did kind of genuinely believe it, but you did kind of snap me out of it. You know, I did talk to her a lot. She still spewed the same stuff about her caring about me. Maybe she does, but I was
Just
talking to
because
Salon.
someone says they care about you and may think they care about you, if they're not showing it, then they don't.
Yeah. The reason you said I could talk to Sloan is I did talk to Sloan about it a little bit, and I told him about the situation about her shooting me and all the stuff I just told you. But I added on to all of that, like, and the most pathetic thing of it all was I forgave her. It's partly because of, you know, the stuff that you brought up made me, you know, realize that, like, I was being lax. I mean, at the end of the day, at least I don't have a changeling going after me, trying to kill me to cover up evidence. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's in the benefit. If she's going to go around and play the game of lying and manipulation, then I can pull a few strings as well, but I don't know.
What did Sloan say?
Didn't say anything, as Sloan usually does, but kind of get the feeling that, you know, she could afford to put a bullet into me and lose a friend because she had a boyfriend now. She didn't think about me, what would happen to me. Didn't have anyone else. I mean, I have you. Of course, maybe that's why she put a bullet in me, was because you know, she knew I had somebody to fall back on. But I don't like losing friends, especially ones that I put love and care into. I don't take pleasure in it.
I agree.
I don't think she cares. She pretends to, maybe a weird part of her, but she doesn't always care is the problem. She cares when it's convenient to, and then when it's too difficult, you know, she puts a bullet in me. She doesn't want to face her problems or issues. It's not like the first time she's done this, mind you. She did this before when she was getting innocent people killed. And I wasn't going to sit there and let innocent people not innocent. Actually, one of them was fucking innocent and was just getting accused of crimes and then got shot or whatever, you know. Comes back down to, like, why did I listen to those people that were protesting and, you know, outside the bank or whatever, is because not everything is as it seems. People have reasons for doing what they're doing, and just because they're on the other side doesn't mean that you need to demonize them and make them your enemy and terminate them like it's a war. I guess that doesn't, you know. She comes from a war, so maybe she's still got some growing to do, but she's also not on a leash.
Maybe.
You can't go around and fuck
Everyone.
up. You don't get those fucking 15 chances like she does.
No. But I've always wanted her and I to be free. When we were children, we would talk about it. I just wish she learned to care about others the way you do.
I don't think I'm that good, but I have my grievances, but
I think you are. Everyone has their grievances. Amelia?
Yes, Pine?
You can't just make a sad noise and then turn around with the most chipper tone. I think you beat yourself up too much. You hide behind brick walls of emotional protection. I think I think about you too much.
Probably.
Undoubtedly. But I'll be thinking about you when I'm away. And I promise you I'll be coming back. Please try to open yourself up to others.
You're not gonna play a
Even
game
just
on
while
me, are
I'm
you?
gone.
You're not gonna try to pretend to be like another person. I already had somebody else do that to me. Don't do that to me. Rain already pulled that on me.
If I'm going to pretend, of course you did. No, I'm really not surprised by that, but if I'm going to pretend to be someone else, it will not be lying to you.
Thanks.
You would be possibly the only people I tell. You're the only person I could trust with that fully.
Mm-hmm. How much time do we have left? Oh, only 30 minutes. I don't want to be solo all the time. I don't know where I'm going forward. Yeah, I cut out a lot of that. I don't know where I am going forward.
Does that scare you?
Mm-hmm. It does.
Do you think you'd be here months ago when you first came to Hellion? You did land on Hellion, right? You don't seem like you'd be a local here.
I've been here for a little bit, but no, I'm not.
I don't know many corps that have. Mm.
Yeah, this is kind of just. It was a job like posting or whatever, you know. Of course, I took it. You know, it's also really optimistic going. See the Outer Rim, the new world, you know, but I cried a fucking lot the first few months because I was away from my family. I miss them so fucking bad. I miss my sister so much. They meant everything for me.
Do you call them?
You don't always get the opportunity to, because it's calling across the galaxy, you know. It's not easy, and it doesn't feel good. Part of me just doesn't like doing it just because it's not real. It's not.
They're not here with you.
I'm not there with them. This isn't my home.
But for a little while it could be. Doesn't need to be so alienating.
I act the way I do because I've realized it sucked to be vulnerable. It sucked to sit there and be like that and to see people see me like that because they saw it was weakness, or, you know, look at that fucking mess over there. Can't get their shit together, whatever. I don't think people would care. Not when they've got their own issues to worry about. I stopped wanting to be sad all the time. I buried myself in my work. Took more pleasure in giving corporate responses than telling people the truth. Because the thing is that at least if people got mad at the corporate responses, it wasn't who I was. If I'm ever honest, or if I'm ever real and people hate me for it, or they dismiss me, it stings a lot more. It's easier to not try than to try and be let down.
If you could just try. Once more. Just while I'm gone until I get back.
I'll do my best.
'Cause I promise you I will be back. And I am here for you.
I'm here for you too.
I will always be here for you. And I'm sorry you've been so alone. But I know what that's like.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's about time to get up and stretch at least. Ugh.
I believe so.
Ugh. Yeah. I don't really want to run the parfait shop. I don't know if there's any other. Maybe the tavern's like open or something. We can get a drink. Ugh.
I'm not going to lie. That sounds very nice right now.
I don't know if I want to go alcoholic. The alcohol down here isn't very good. It just kind of gets you drunk. They don't really have like flavors.
I think if it is alright with you, Miss Skylar.
Uh-huh.
Amelia. I'd like to spend one more night with you.
Okay.
Have a sleepover one last time.
Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe it would have been, you know, ideally for the best to, you know, have that talk for later. But I'm glad we had it. You could have not told me. Could have just disappeared one day.
You're the closest person in my life. There's no way I wouldn't have told you.
Yeah. Ugh. You can go over the battle damage assessment or whatever.
Honestly, a drink does sound preferable. Battle damage assessment sounds like paperwork.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to point to say where this is where I was, you know, shooting a bunch of shadow wyverns. I casted a bunch of magic and saved the day or whatever, you know.
I thought we were gonna have to discuss building management.
No, I already kind of dealt with that.
Construction,
That
though
was
I'd
kind of
love
the
to
snails
hear
dying.
how you killed people.
Yeah. That's kind of like the shit that we had to deal with today, so.
Certainly.
Greetings.
Evening. Greetings. Do you know if the tavern's open?
Haired, wig in their hands. Yes.
It was closed last I checked, but it's been a bit since I last saw him.
Found a stick.
Hi.
I imagine it's probably open by now.
I certainly hope so.
I would assume.
I'm taking Mr. Soul to Fritz's.
Very, very lovely outfit. What's the occasion?
Odd occasion, pot change in look.
I see. It's very fitting.
Of course. I'm still well prepared for if any encounters, but at least taking the chance to have some appeal.
I see.
I think it's just an odd day that I'm in my armor and Shimetsu isn't. It's a weird reversal. I don't know if I like it.
No, I think it's fitting after all the chaos.
I doubt if anyone tried to get the jump on us, whether we're armored or not, we would give them an easy fight.
Yeah, well, I don't like getting shot, and I've been shot and injured enough recently, so I don't want. I don't care about if I win the fight.
Minutes till RP end. 30 minutes till RP end, everyone.
I just don't want to get hurt anymore. I'm kind of tired of it. So.
Well, I definitely would suggest you stick to your role back there with long range. Less chance of taking fire if you're using a
I don't
rifle.
know. Did you see me with my magic stuff up at the front? It seemed to be pretty fucking good. Caught a whole lot of them in a
No, I
tempest.
didn't.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's magic can be used in very dangerous and productive ways under the right circumstances. That's why we have teachers and tutors, and that's why Masaru's around, to make sure people don't lose their fucking marbles.
Well, you don't need to tell me. I
Yeah.
can utilize magic in several different ways.
Yeah. I think we'll go try to go to the tavern now. I really want. Drinks is very nice. Otherwise, it's
Yeah,
just
let's just-
strolling around.
Exactly.
I would
Might
like
as well
that.
look.
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, I didn't really get...
Also-
Yeah? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, my rifle, feel free to keep it. I'm looking at getting an improved.
Oh.
Weapon.
I mean, I sent it back to you. So you should have it, but, I didn't... I'll be honest, I can't really use that rifle. It's a little too big for me, and, I'd probably need help to use it anyway, so you'd have to show me how to shoot it.
Then think of it as a starting tool.
Uh-huh. I gave it to a robot, and I think they utilized it, like, much... If I'm gonna be pointing at
You
people and shooting lightning
gave
bolts...
my gun to someone else.
We were at fucking war,
I
okay?
won't
Suck it
ask.
up.
Never mind.
I got it back, okay?
Oh.
I certainly hope that would be horrible if Pine lost her weapon.
I mean, like I said, we were at war, so it's like... Trying to think, like, tactically or whatever, you know, I couldn't use it, alright? I have to shoot lightning bolts out of my hands. It's very difficult.
It sounds like you utilized it quite well while you had it, though.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of, like, giving it to somebody else, yeah. No, it's closed. Has it been open at all?
No.
No, just waiting for it to open.
Damn, okay.
Not sure when it'll be open though. Case just walked by and said that it wasn't open yet, so
Negative.
never mind.
It is.
Oh, that is.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, folks. Do one of you run the parfait shop? You have some customers that would like to buy some parfaits.
Parfait shop isn't open right now.
Unfortunately, I don't believe any of us do. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
In the middle of something?
I
just I'm opening up
tavern,
now.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Literally everyone's gonna be
I
waiting
opened the-
outside my door. I mean, it's...
I opened up the door because there was so many people waiting outside of it.
Is he still grumpy?
Yeah, they're a bit of a bitch, but, you know, imagine getting customers and complaining about them.
We can talk about it. Wait. Just want to go to one of the rooms to talk about it, or just stand aside?
No. It's maybe the balcony or something, I don't know.
Can't always expect everyone to appreciate business, I suppose.
Indeed.
100 credits.
You didn't even ask me what I wanted.
You usually get a beer.
No, I usually get scotch.
No difference.
I say pints, yeah.
You know what?
Hello.
Sure.
Sorry.
I gotta talk to you in a bit anyway.
That's pretty much open for public here. Or, yeah,
Why
fishing.
not? Go ahead.
There's, like, fishing
Whenever you
rods.
think
We
it's
can...
appropriate.
Yes. Guess they're having a meeting or something in there, I guess. Yes.
I'll take the same.
What
If
was
it's
the order?
easier.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
What was the order?
Just drinks.
Just drinks.
Whatever he recommends. What would you like?
I think I'm gonna avoid drinking for now, honestly.
Understandable. I'll cover payment for this.
My thanks, Pine.
Certainly. Do you want something to drink, Miss Amelia?
Alright, 300 for you both.
Here.
Enjoy.
Thank you. What would you like?
A case.
Make sure you take a small sip first.
Wait.
Okay, get in line.
Okay, we can go sit down.
I need to ask you something real quick.
Alright.
Everyone's gotta skip over me.
Maybe you should stand in line.
Give me 5.
Ooh, that's better. Yeah, that's real funny.
Or, okay.
Mm.
14 plus 4.
you are able to fix the previous error that
You know, I hadn't gotten my gun. I had assumed that
Yeah, huh.
No, it's gonna be what you
it was still down here.
go.
Nope.
You had something for me.
You didn't like drop it, did you?
unfortunately you're gonna come in handy.
Sitting is awkward, yeah. It's better.
No. I just hadn't seen it delivered. What express did you use? Never mind. That doesn't matter. But I'm hoping to get something different.
Mm-hmm.
We have a contract with Shimizu now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I know.
there may be something that could be worked with there.
Really fucking fast right now.
We'd be more than happy to give you a custom rifle as far as that. Something that could be
I would like
good
that.
benefits.
You know, at least it's out of the way.
Let me get that to go. Thank you.
His sword was pretty good, by the way. Cut through a lot
Range
of
is
those
my
barricades and
specialty.
stuff. We were trying to move the remaining fortifications around, and managed to actually cut it in half with this sword, so it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, I'm glad you're satisfied then.
I've also seen you with swords before, Miss Lilith.
Ah, it's
Well
true.
trained?
Quite. Well, I'm more adept with blades than weapons, but I can still fire decently.
Impressive.
I'm a woman that likes more of a personal touch on things, you could say.
I've never been as graceful enough to be able to handle the blade, but
You're too kind.
I suppose everyone has their own type of melee preference.
Tell my kids when I have a private talk somewhere. Yes. I happen to be on the radio when you made that announcement. Case need to be unfazed.
Pretty much. It's quite, it's not too bad once you get used to how to use it, the balance of the weapon, how much force to apply.
How do you feel using the blades?
It's okay. I mean, I feel a lot more comfortable with them if stuff is getting up close. Then you know, I'm not exactly like I'm gonna run out and do the stuff like they do in like the movies, you know, and deflect bullets or whatever. Like it's a tool. Got it mostly because like there's bugs and stuff running around all over the place, and I was like, man, I wish I had some easier way of defending myself than trying to shoot them.
Let me know.
Well, glad it served you well.
Mm-hmm. I haven't stabbed anyone with it yet, though.
I think
There's mostly bugs.
I think I need to catch up with a friend and let her know some things about some upcoming business we'll be doing. Actually, I'll leave this. I'll be back in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies.
Take it as
Excuse
fine.
me. I have questions about this establishment. Do you mind if we speak in private?
Yeah, we can speak.
Don't know what that's about.
One of the rooms or where you want?
I know what it's about. I'm just lying to Lilith.
That's fine. So I don't think that's entirely necessary. It might be best
Well,
just for privacy.
must be important if it's your,
Mm-hmm.
if it's to your head of security.
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna do stuff and stuff, obviously. Come up and down.
So, are you content with everything that's happened so far?
Content with everything. What does that mean?
Past few days.
Hmm.
Nova is available.
I mean, talking about all the fighting and stuff. I don't know.
I've heard recently that someone's
It's
been
weird.
trying to
It's
hack
weird
into your
with me
building.
saying this because, well,
Have you thought about
I
changing
don't
the
come from a life like
construction?
this, but I don't know.
With some of the
Potentially,
security
it
measures
looks
we
What
might
happens?
be able to provide and some of the rebuilding and restructuring, that might be something that
You're more of a,
changed out.
you're more of a pen person than a sword person.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, right? You'd
Yeah.
rather do things indirectly than directly.
That one?
I mean, I say that, but I've directly
That's the
been
one?
involved in a lot of stuff. Everything from
Alright.
Titan to this.
He will.
Drop the voice.
But it's not your preference. Is more or less what I'm saying, ideally.
I mean, I'd prefer it if people weren't killing themselves in the street, but it's idealistic to say.
You know as well as I do that that's very unlikely. There's always going to be some stupid person who's either going to stab or shoot someone.
It's also just a rich thing to say.
I wouldn't say it's a matter of rich, it's just more a fact of life.
I don't know, I didn't have any expectations going in. I expected a lot more people to not come out the day. I expected to say goodbye to a lot more people, but I don't know.
Yeah, why don't you go get with Liev, have that individual arrested at the very least. I would like to speak with him and question him in regards to
Yes, well, you'd be surprised. It's interesting what brings people out, I guess you could say, right?
Shadow District, correct? Yes. Shadow District. Yep.
In the end,
Okay.
though I will admit I was not too pleased with
Go with her. Go with her. Why don't you go with her?
losing someone. To a degree, they were very.
Yeah.
They showed a lot of uniqueness.
He's right there.
However,
I mean,
Meet with Liev.
it was
what if you
worth it in
died?
the end.
Use him for
I think
backup.
people would be mourning over a grade for you.
Yep.
Or one of your men. Or somebody else.
We're about to
Or
make
me.
an arrest.
What the fuck is this about an arrest?
We have video evidence.
I don't know.
We have video
If you ask me now.
of a particular individual who is out front right now. Actually, you can probably see him from here. Yes, you can. Look right out that door. That individual there was spotted pushing another individual into the pit in the Knowledge District.
Knows the most about it.
Or no, in the
I
shadows.
guess.
Do not know why.
No, so.
Do not know the identity of the man that he pushed, but we have it on video recording.
Leo, he's right there.
Bringing him in. We would like to get to the bottom of that.
Right
Yes.
Alright.
Like fishing?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
Looks like it.
I should probably get back to the apartments.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
No. That's from Leon's own eye.
It's been an eventful day, A lot more than I was expecting.
It's good to have him back.
To answer your question,
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm sure I'm not really. To be honest, I expect very little remorse in my death.
Read a large charitable
At least from the
donation
people
to
here.
city, but charitable
I know.
donations do
In
not
the
write
end,
the
I'm
law.
just.
You know that bot killed
merely
innocent people, right? They've stolen from people. They've done bad things like everyone else. But for some reason they're different or better, you know. I don't like that. Here's the thing with me that I'm pissed off about. Either you care about everyone or no one at all. People wanted to fucking kill people yesterday because they were upset at Magic, and they had pretty good justification for doing it, for being mad at, you know, Magic, and so many people just wanted to fucking kill him off because they had an opinion, because they were upset, because they wanted their voices to be heard, you know. It just was a topic people were not happy to hear. So I find it very rich that people will go sit there and mourn over this one individual. Meanwhile, everyone else here is going to get treated like shit. You know, they don't get grave. I've had to say goodbye to a lot of good men under my watch. I've had men killed right in front of me. I don't get to say goodbye to them.
Abel.
And we are at war.
I did that too.
We were at war.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye.
If you want to stay, I'm sure we can handle it.
No, I got it.
People don't want to hear that,
Out of my
though.
job here.
Yep, they're making the arrest now.
You're not wrong at that, though. In the end, People only get to be as useful as they are in it. And most time they're disposed. I won't lie, I'm very much one that I like to... If you're going to measure any merit with me, you better back up your words and your actions. Otherwise, it's not worth time talking.
Mm-hmm. I think they're beating somebody up out there, and I'm kind of interested to see how they handle policing, though an Undercity Council should not technically be doing policing. At the same time, I don't really care too much. If they want to go abuse their own people, whatever. Apparently they had video evidence or whatever, you know, I don't care. I just want
If the council wants to act... If the council wants to see if they, so high and mighty. We'll see what happens. In the end, only time will tell. It makes little consequence to me as far as what they think. I'll play the game and
Fair enough for that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
keep face and try to work with them, of course.
Their district, that's not where the...
Tell you what,
But ultimately, if they feel like they have more power,
Somo,
they're
get this
slightly
gentleman
mistaken.
a beer, would you? I'll pay for it.
I don't drink. I don't drink. Thank you, though. I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, there's stuff going on now. I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
want to keep an eye on
They
stuff.
got a non-alcoholic too. You can get
So I want to
a
check
nice
up.
apple cider or something.
Do you got
If it means...
They might have apple juice. They got crab milk.
Crab? What?
Yeah, try it. It's great.
Miss Amelia,
Hey.
business went well.
Did it?
I'll keep you updated in a document.
Are you sure?
But if you would
Yeah.
like a rundown, we can take a walk.
Yeah, let's take a walk. Maybe visit the Grove.
You want something?
That would be nice. Are you sure the Grove would like me? I have many cybernetics.
You're 21, right?
I mean, they had a funeral for a synth, so I think they're kind of over it if they have any, prejudice.
Someone say crab milk.
Funeral for a synth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fritz
Who was the
said I
synth?
should-
There's a tiny little bot, MP. I think you met them before.
I'm still wet, though.
You want to go visit the grave? And,
Yes, please.
I'll cover it. I'm not
yeah.
Well,
charge you all.
I won't dare to disturb you further. To the future, Miss Amelia.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oops, sorry.
Oh god.
Thank you,
Yeah, to the
sir.
future. I'm gonna go to grave now.
Guess I'll throw it
Yeah,
on
how
this
much for
hill.
a cup of spirit?
It was good to see you again, Miss Lilith. You have a wonderful afternoon. And a good night.
Look at that.
Yes, well, Miss Pine.
Oh dear. I don't think I can hear you,
Actually, we
buddy.
have, like,
It's supposed to
15
be that universe malfunction.
Oh, excuse me.
I thought that was a knife for a second.
How
I
much
thought
for a
somebody was
cup
coming
of
at me with a
spirit?
knife this
Gosh.
game. Yeah, apparently they just arrested somebody outside. Apparently they had video evidence of them pushing somebody into like a well
I
or
don't know where she ran off to.
something. Don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know, but
Alright. Miss Skylark, the business that we went over was just regarding the future and
well, you didn't tell her about.
current, business with yourself and how things should be kept civil since you will be the one interacting with her the most.
What'd you say?
And in my absence of these transactions, these should be considered heavily in your interest.
So you threatened her then, is what you said.
Emotions were had,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, she had it coming.
but I would not call it threatening. As I said, I don't know how much business I'll be doing with her in the future.
So it's kind of goodbye as well.
Something like that.
I don't know. I don't know if she cares or not. She was kind of born and bred to be, you know, manipulative, so it's kind of hard. Hard to tell.
I was as well. Miss Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
I think she cares, but in her own way. I always have. And I think I care in my own way.
Moral compass.
Hey.
Do you have? Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
What was that?
Yeah, well,
Oh, it's a spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't hurt. They won't hurt you. It's fine. I guess. But yeah, it's grave.
How you would think.
You can see with the parting gifts a lot of
I
people.
apologize.
Cared.
If you were, it's all right.
May I have a moment with MP's
yeah.
career?
I'm lagging. I'm dying.
I'm sorry.
Me as well.
You can stay. Yes. You can stay.
I don't know if I exactly have any like kind words or whatever. I've never really had a chance to say goodbye to any of the people I cared about. People under my watch. Feels rich to give somebody special treatment, and so many others didn't.
No. I agree. I have had to say goodbye to so many of my fellow soldiers. To myself alone. My room. Or in a camp, in a bunker. Wherever I could. Softly
I don't get funerals.
repeating their names alone.
I don't get this. I just get a note to their families, and that's it.
But I'd like it if someone did this for me.
Likewise, but I don't know if we'll get that.
No. But if you were to go, and I was around, I would do this for you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
MP. She was one of the few people that told me she loved me.
Yeah,
And I
she did
didn't
the
know who
same.
she was.
I even held her at gunpoint too. Stole shit from me and returned the favor. I got it back, but you know. Still didn't seem to hold a grudge. Weird.
She seemed very innocent.
Eight minutes until RP end. 8 minutes until RP end.
She was very kind. And she was very thoughtful in the ways her programming at least allowed. She cared. In her own digital way, she cared. I'll miss her. Though I suppose we may be on a similar path. If things are not looking good for me, Amelia, I'll do my best to reach out and let you know.
Mm-hmm. I have to have faith. I have to believe. Otherwise, I won't make it through the day. But it hurts a lot thinking about it.
I'm going to make it out of this. Going to get out of this alive, and I'm going to come back to you.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
I love you so very much.
I love you too.
It's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come back.
We'll meet again. We will.
We will. Till then, you have one more night to spend together.
It's not over yet.
What movie do you want to watch?
Movies. I did want to mess around with stuff, but like I think there is a movie night.
Have a great day, you guys.
I heard there's a terrible, shitty movie.
Have a good day.
I think that's on accident. I'm not gonna look into that much, but I think there's this new shitty movie called Gorbius that came out. Apparently it's awful, but everyone's making like jokes about it on the internet. So, sorry, The Trident.
See.
I think other people might want to come here to mourn alone. Let's not hold it.
Should we walk towards the docks?
Yeah, let's start heading towards the docks. But yeah, I heard that was a fun. Maybe it won't be very good, but I don't know what Trident's coming out with nowadays. I think in the movie, they say a line. It's Gorbin time. I think that's what they say.
Gorbin time.
Yeah, apparently it was fucking noteworthy enough that everyone's like making like jokes about it, like all over Trident, you know. So it's either really good or really bad.
One of those cartoons. What are they called? Animes.
Yeah.
Is this an animes?
I don't think so. I think it's live action.
That sounds worse.
Exactly. So it might. I don't know. Maybe it's not one that be that much like a good movie or whatever. But it's the only thing that seems like new or recent. Like everyone's talking about. I don't know. At least it's noteworthy. Are there any movies you like?
Typically, not movies per se. I often watch those, what are they called?
Documentaries? Television shows?
It's, I guess documentaries. You know the hunter-prey, videos covering how animals hunt?
Uh-huh.
I usually like watching those.
I'm fine with watching that.
Or I like watching cute cat videos.
Yeah, those are always great. Honestly, we should probably just watch cute cat videos, honestly. Those and like the birds and like ferrets and stuff. Those are always like the fucking best. You can't go wrong with those.
I'd like that. We can try Gorbius and then we'll watch animal videos.
If I think I already read this already, but you know. Huh.
Hello?
It's a bunch of information about Valkyrie. I think so, but we ran across a document. I don't know what that's about. That's probably yeah.
That's not our business. So Gorbius videos of sandworms hunting, and then we're gonna watch.
They killed a sandworm recently.
Kitten and ferret videos.
They killed one. They actually got some of their meat. Person called Jameson came by, and gave some for free. Jameson gave me some real nice words. Surprising. Said he apparently he was vouching for me and all my stuff because I sassed the shit out of like the Undercity like council whatever, you know. In a meeting, kind of getting
what
tired
does
of it.
Jameson do?
Apparently he was vouching for me and kind of explaining, you know, I don't know. It's weird. Somebody was like on my side and they also gave me like free shit and it's like what? I've played the game long enough to like know like what's their fucking purpose? What's their reason, you know? What are they trying to get at, you know? It's like I can't help but be paranoid, but it felt genuine or whatever.
It sounds like someone may want to get to know you.
I don't think so. I think they just
Those walls, Miss Amelia.
I don't know. I don't think so. And besides, I'm not interested if they're going for that way. It's not the first merc boy I've had. I've had lots of people go after me and say they're interested, but you know. Sorry.
A heartbreaker. I see.
I go both ways. Unfortunate for them.
We should pick up some food on the way.
I haven't eaten like at all, and I'm fucking starving. But at least I ate well yesterday. Yeah, I don't really want to run the parfait shop because there's like a funeral, and then there was like meditation.
Lying, but...
In fact, actually, my day felt really fucking short. It was like funeral, then there was like meditation, and then talking with like Liev, and then talking with you, and that was kind of it. So it's like, oh yeah, you're running a parfait shop. Yeah, who cares? I'll get like an employee to do like later, or no. Besides, the place kind of exploded. I don't know if there's
For
anyone.
food.
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling maybe as some kind of last meal. We should get junk food. I haven't had junk food
Uh-huh.
in years.
I have it all the
Oh my
time.
god, it's been maybe 10 years.
I just don't have a lot, so yeah, sure.
Alright.
Anyways, let's head out.
We'll make sure to stop through the row. Alright.
There's so much paint.
Yeah.
So yeah, super soldier. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Get ready, boys.
I didn't want to
What
do
an
too much.
emotional day.
I know. I didn't want to do too much, like inside the house, you know, talking.
Get over here!
I'm a fucking psycho, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, funnily enough, you were sort of
Come on.
involved.
I murder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap up stream real quick.
So, Pine is Geb, is that correct?
Bye, stream.
Bye stream.
Bye.
Oh my god, it's bright.
You're very
Anyways,
uppity
thanks
for
for
a
watching.
Geb
This
character.
was
I don't
the
know what
last
you do.
episode we'll be doing for like
Uppity.
season 2. I don't know what
Oh
we're
no,
calling
she's
it.
she's security. She's security for Deb.
I don't know why I can't.
So normally she carries around a sniper rifle, but
Anyways,
not this
thanks
time
for watching.
because
So
it's
I didn't talk
in
at all with like chat.
transition.
This is a very focused day. I was trying not to like get unimmersed, but hopefully we'll be coming back soon. I'll still be doing Neon Divide for like the next like 5 weeks or so until that like ends, and then there'll probably be a break for a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see.
There seem to be a lot of
Yeah, bye. Yeah,
regards to,
bye.
like, great